Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us this evening for another exciting game. The Leafs, the Lightning, playoff implications, playoff excitement. We got news, we got stories. There's so much going on tonight. I'm so happy to be back with you again for our third straight night of streaming. So welcome in, everybody. Ian B, Not My Circus, Coaster Mom, Mel, what's going on? Buck Skull, hello, Carla, John V, Morgan, what's going on? Dominic, hello. Let me keep scrolling back here. So many people right off out of the gate. I want to make sure we catch each and every one. AAU, hello. Charlie, and if you haven't seen AAU Triton, our guest last night on Evening Routine, that stream is up. Make sure to catch the replay. Norm, what's up? Blair, how's it going? Welcome back. One of our newest channel members, Blair. How's it going? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is such an exciting game tonight. I can't wait for puck drop, but let's jump right in to the lineups, the projected lineups for the Maple Leafs, who are 51. And yes, you heard me right, 51. Hey, Sean, what's up? How's it going? 51. The Leafs setting a new record for most points and most wins, 51 wins, 20 losses, and 6 OT losses. Here is their lineup. Ilya Mikheyev with John Tavares and Mitch Marner. Yes, Austin Matthews is out again tonight. We'll talk about that shortly. William Nylander, he's back with Alexander Kerfoot and Pierre Engvall. Michael Bunting remains back on the third line with David Kempf and Colin Blackwell. Nick Abruzzi's back in tonight with Jason Spezza and Wayne Simmons. Morgan Riley paired up with Ilya Labushkin. We got TJ Brody back with Justin Hall. Mark Giordano back with Timothy Liljegren. And yes, Jake Muzzin is also out again tonight. Getting the start between the pipes, Eric Shalgren, he's back in there. Lori, what's going on? Care, welcome in. Micro, what's up? Happy to see all of you here. Steve Stamkos, it's the man. He's the man for the Bolts. Absolutely. And Steven Stamkos is he's a man on a mission. So is Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner, 5 points away from 100 points. So a story to watch. Talking about Steve Stamkos, he is tied right now for Marty St. Louis for the top scorer on the Tampa Bay Lightning. So the next goal, the next point, puts Stamkos all alone as the franchise leader in points for Tampa Bay. Here is the Bolts starting projected lineup, and Tampa is 46, 22, and 8. Nicholas Paul with Brayden Point and Nikita Kucherov. Andre Palat, he is with the man Steven Stamkos and Ross Colton. Alex Killorn with Anthony Cirelli, and my favorite, Brandon Hagel the Bagel. Hagel the Bagel is back. Pat Maroon with Pierre-Edouard Bellemare and Corey Perry. On the D-line for the Lightning, Victor Hedman with Jan Ruta. We got Ryan McDonough with Eric Cernak. Mikhail Sergachev with Zach Bogosian. And getting the call tonight, Andrei Vasilevskiy. Cal Foote is scratched for the Lightning. So those are the projected starting lineups as we've seen time in and time again, that these projected lineups do change. So we'll have to watch closely in the early goings to see if somebody kind of sneaks in the lineup or sneaks out who we were not anticipating. Yeah, Blair, I wonder what's really going on with Matthews as well. He is on the road trip, apparently. He has made the trip. So we expect to see him Saturday in Florida. If he does not play Saturday in Florida, then something is definitely up. But apparently it's just precautionary, giving him a little bit of a rest. And there's lots of teams doing that. There's lots of players being rested for the last 5 games going into the playoffs. We'll talk about some of those stories at first intermission. Muzzin is always injured, so nothing new there. Very true. He does have some injuries he's getting over. We'll have to see what he can do. I'm the farthest away Leafs fan. I'm 3,000 miles from Toronto. Wow, Mel, that is a long ways away, but that's awesome that you're a Leafs fan. Buck Skull, unfortunately not tonight. We got a packed show tonight, but maybe in the future we can set something up. I did see your Instagram message. I just didn't get a chance to respond, but I appreciate the interest for sure. Henry, what's going on? Rumor Matthews has, I don't know how to pronounce that, but all right, I'll take your word for it. Dominic, what's going on? All right, let's look at some of the stats, some of the matchups between these two teams. Coach N, welcome in. How's it going, buddy? Lewis, hello. So here it is, the last few matchups. If we start November 4th, 2021, Toronto took it 2-1. Then on December 9th, Tampa Bay won 5-3. In the last meeting, April 4th, just a couple weeks ago, Toronto took it 6-2. So Toronto has the favor in terms of the past matchups. Looking at the hot hands, who are the players to watch? Nylander and Stamkos each with 8 points in their last 5 games. Kucherov with 5 goals in his last 5. Nylander with 4. Tavares 6 assists in his last 5. Stamkos 7 assists in his last 5. And both Riley and Hedman a +5. So we expect the superstars to play like superstars tonight, come out and have a big, big game. Looking at the total team stats, Toronto still sits number 1 in power play percentage with 27.6%. Tampa Bay down at 16th with 21%. On the penalty kill, Toronto has dropped to 7th. Tampa Bay is 11th, so they're pretty close in the penalty kill percentage. In the faceoff circle, Toronto still holding that number 1 spot in the NHL with 55%. Tampa Bay sitting at 14th with 50%. In the goalie categories, Toronto second in goals for, where Tampa Bay is 10th. Toronto is 18th for goals against, and Tampa Bay is 9th. So based off the stats, based off all the past meetings, everything looks like Toronto should take this game. They are the ones that should be favored, and it looks like they are going to be really, really close. We have tons of stories to talk about during this game, and we're going to kick it off with here's an interesting one that I wanted to bring it up. This was based off of yesterday's stats, and we'll give this, they're getting ready for the game. Peter, how's it going? Welcome in. I wonder how many goals did Matthews score when they beat Tampa 6-2? That's a good question. I don't remember. UFA, what's going on? Welcome in. So here's that story. This was as of yesterday, 18 years ago yesterday. The Toronto Maple Leafs won their last Stanley Cup playoff series. Isn't that amazing? 18 years ago was the last time the Leafs won a playoff series. That is insane. That's crazy. And I think that's going to change this year. It has to. I think it will. I think you guys know it will as well. And also, we kind of talked about it. Toronto, with their 50th win, I guess 51 wins now, they have the most points. It's a new single season record for points and wins at 106 points and 50 wins. So everything on top now is gravy, just padding those stats. It's not really a big deal if Tampa wins tonight. It helps them not play Boston. Yeah. What's score prediction? Yeah, let's everybody put your score predictions in. Colton, how's it going? I think tonight I'm going to go. I was right last game with the 5-2. Tonight I'm going to go with a 4-3. I think Toronto's going to pull it out. It's going to be close, so I'm going 4-3. So put your predictions in, put the score, and then team you think is going to pull it off, just like that. No, it's nuts. I was 20 years old the last time the Leafs won a playoff series. I know it seems like so long ago. We got 3-2, 4-3, another 4-3, 5-3. Mark's going a little bigger. Juvia going big, 5-3. It's crazy. Ian's going 3-2. All right, I'm thinking 4-3, but Tampa, yeah, Blair. Hey, Tampa, they're looking to make something happen, right? They're battling for that spot in the East, in the Atlantic. Everyone's trying to battle to get in there. Everyone has their sights seen on who they want to play, who they don't want to play, and they're trying to make some maneuvers around it. Interesting story coming out of Pittsburgh. We're going to talk about at intermission, but it has to do with just that in terms of setting up for the playoffs. AAU's going big. Wow, 7-2, 5-2 for Colton. Ian, what's up? Welcome in another one of our newest channel members. Ian, he's going 6-3. Kensington, hello, 4-3 Leafs. Yeah, Tim B going 4-3. Lots of Tims here tonight. Hopefully I don't mix you guys all up. Kilo, what's going on? 7-2 with a Nylander Hattie, calling the Nylander Hattie. Keefe seems really happy today in the interviews, thinking he's pretty positive about winning tonight. Yeah, Keefe probably gets a bonus or something for setting the most wins. I'm sure there's some underlying reason why he's super happy tonight. So some big scores. It seems like a lot of us are in that same area. 4-2, 4-3, 5-2, 5-3. Couple sevens up there, a couple sevens on the board. So let's see what's going on. And oh my gosh, just like that, ladies and gentlemen, they're not even finished the anthems yet, and we're already over 40 likes. So you know what that means? It's shimmy time. And it's shimmy time right before puck drop. This is the first time I think we've ever had a shimmy before the puck drops. So let's get it in. We're in Tampa, so Tampa it up. Sunny it up. We're doing the shimmy. We're getting ready. We're going sideways. Nope, we're going sideways this way. There we go. It's shimmy time. What a game. There we go. 50 likes. Holy moly, 50 likes before puck drop. You guys are awesome. You guys are fantastic. If you're new here and you're like, who is this mad, crazy guy I'm watching? Thanks for tuning in. I promise it only gets crazier. We like to have a lot of fun. Hit that subscribe button because we are riding this wave right into the playoffs. Riding the wave right into the playoffs. And whoever it's going to be, Tampa, Boston, we don't care. We're going to show up and we're going to play really hard. So they're getting ready to go. It's almost time to drop the puck. They're at center ice. Come on, ref. Do the deed. Drop that puck. There it is. Tavares battling in there against Cirelli, and Tavares comes away with it. Let's switch screens. Here comes the Leafs. They dump it down. Vasilevskiy, he plays it around. Bunting in there trying to pinch, but Cirelli's going to come away. Here come the Bulls. The Bulls dumping it down deep. Morgan Riley, he picks it up. He takes a hit. Comes back around in front. Tampa Bay, what an opportunity for Hagel the Bagel, but it just rolled off his stick and he couldn't get the shot off. What a chance. Tampa circling it around, back to the point. Big wrist shot coming in. Nice save, Shallegren. Oh, no. High sticking. Who took that in the face? Is that Lyubushkin? Lyubushkin went down like he had his head whacked. He's going right to the bench. He got hit hard with a stick. Lyubushkin, who's a human tank, he's been fantastic for us. He gets absolutely hammered in the face. Hagel, just under the visor, just under the nose. That hurts. If you've ever had like a pimple around your nose, you know how much that hurts. So getting whacked with a stick, boom, it's got to feel the same. So Toronto, they're going right to it as Lyubushkin's getting some work done on his lip at the bench. 2-minute minor. Here are the Leafs on the power play. Go Leafs, go. Toronto moving it around. Quick shot that's steered aside. Coming around the net. Toronto picking it up. Sends it back. It's all the way to the point. Kept in by Riley. It's kind of deflected up and into the mesh. That's going to go up and over. Nice start. Marner's getting most of the feeds. He's going to work it around. Marner's been the hot hand. I think I saw he's got a ton of points. I forget. I should have wrote it down. Right before the game started, I saw he has like 30 points or 50 points. Maybe it was 50 points in his last 30 games, something like that. Marner, 95 points. So the Marner watch is on. Can he get 5 points tonight? Can he set himself up to get 100 points against Florida on Saturday? We'll have to see. Leafs win the draw. Back to Riley. Quick shot, Marner. I don't know if that hit the shoulder or hit the post, but nonetheless, it did not go in. Back to Riley, setting up Marner again. Big shot. That one is blocked from Tampa. Marner setting up in Matthew's spot, top of the circle, taking those one-timers. Very unlike Marner, where you see him setting up for a one-time slap shot twice on a power play. He's usually a pass-first guy. Here's Nylander, gets it to Tavares. Tavares puts it in behind the net. Toronto chasing it down. Comes back to the point. Tipped in. Here's Tavares. Gets it over to Nylander. Nylander bobbles it. Takes a hit, but it comes out to Marner. He's skating in front. Takes a shot. Tavares open net. Oh, he couldn't pull the trigger. It comes out to Nylander. Back to the point to Riley. Back to Marner. Marner down low. Stuffing it is Tavares. He can't get it. Bunting picks it up. Back to the point. Here's Riley. Back to Marner. Cross to Nylander. Shoot the puck, Nylander. He does now. And that's blocked. Nylander picks it up. It comes back to Riley. Riley, top of the circle. Marner, wrist shot. Oh, it trickled through the goaltender. And he was bailed out there. Holy moly. Was that Sergachev? Sergachev got the stick on it, kept the puck out of the net as that rolled right in. Streamlabs gambling not working. I will take a look-see, and I think I know why. Okay, hang on. I'm going to reset our good friend Streamlabs. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. All right, give it a moment. I just reset the Streamlabs bot. Let's see if he will start to cooperate. Might have to shake him a little bit, rattle his cages, wake him up. So nice power play to start the game for the Maple Leafs, moving the puck around nicely. They got 33 seconds to go. Sam didn't pay the Streamlabs bill. Yeah. Coming out. Oh, won by the Lightning, and they just get it out. Liljegren couldn't keep it in. Giordano down to pick it up. Giordano so far is ranked the best free agent pickup by the Leafs in the modern age. Quick shot, Liljegren makes the save. Blackwell picks it up and gives it back to Jason Spezza. Here comes Giordano now. Yeah, there was somebody on TSN did a little interview, and they said of all the recent salary cap era players, that Giordano was one of the best free agent pickups at trade deadline day. So that's pretty good. Here comes the Bolts. Carrying it in. Hagel, he takes a bump, goes cross ice. Stamkos takes a shot, and that's deflected and knocked into the mesh. Stamkos flying in there, taking the shot off. So as I was saying off the start, the next point that Steven Stamkos gets will put him in sole lead for Tampa Bay. Franchise record for most points. Right now, he's tied with Marty St. Louis. And for those of you that remember Marty St. Louis, he was such a good player. I got to fix this alert box too. Wow, what is going on with Streamlabs today? There we go. That will fix that issue. Perfect. Hyping up the Leafs, getting them going. Here comes Tampa. One-timer, Stamkos. That's steered aside with the blocker, and again, up to the mesh. Stamkos got all of that. Wow. That was like playing baseball in the backyard with the kids. That was just lobbed in and absolutely pounded. What a great opportunity. Stamkos fired that. And Liljegren is there to meet the challenge. So we got Stamkos's parents are in the house tonight, waiting to see if Stamkos can set that unbelievable milestone, that accomplishment to become the franchise leader. Here he is again. Stamkos tripped up to Kucherov. Kucherov just a bit outside, missed the net by about 5 feet. Toronto can't get it out. Tampa Bay shooting gallery. Oh, no. Is that Kerfoot who took that off his foot? Kerfoot went down, and he's going right to the bench. He blocked that shot hard off his skate. There's Triton firing up the bolts, getting the bolts going. I want to see that replay of that block shot, see exactly where he took it. Oh, where is it? Coming across. Oh, he took it just off the front, off the laces. Any hockey players in the chat that has been hit in the laces of a skate before knows what that feels like. Yikes. Here they come, working through, and we got a call. Looks like icing against the Maple Leafs. It's going to come all the way back. Unbelievable. Ganza Daddy, what's going on? Leafs playing good hockey lately. Yep, Bruins are saving it for the playoffs. Right now, Gansett, it looks like we could have a Toronto-Boston matchup. It is definitely in the cards. That would be something. That would certainly be something. I think it's going to be Boston or Tampa coming to town for the Leafs in the first round. And I'd love it to see Boston. I really would. Icing again. It's going to come all the way back down. So I'm sure a lot of Leaf fans out there don't want to see Boston in the first round. They're a little bit nervous with Boston. Hey, and that's understandable, right? Everything Boston has done, how they've been really hot over the last little while, and especially our history. But I'd love to see them match back up. I'd love to see us break the Boston curse and get over them in that, create a new story. Here's Toronto. They get it out. Couple big hits. Tampa throwing the body around. Kemp's going to bring it in. He's going to dump it down. We got just over 16 minutes to go in the first. Shots are 3 apiece. Here comes Tampa Bay, working the way up. So actually, it looks like Cal Foote is in the lineup for Tampa Bay. He's one of those ones that was on the projected lineup, supposed to be out. Here comes the Leafs after a block shot. Lyubushkin carries it up. He banks it in for Mikheyev. Mikheyev all the way back. Sergachev gets there first. Pinching is Spezza on the side. Spezza actually cut it off. Sends it back around. Here's Bogosian. Bogosian off the boards, but he can't get it out. Toronto keeps it in, but fanned on the shot. Tampa Bay, now they get it out. Comes all the way down. Toronto defense picks it up. Looks like Giordano. He's going to send it up. Oh, almost stolen there by the Leafs. Coming around. Is that Clifford? Is that Clifford on the ice now? Man, they've made some big changes. Simmons is in there. Here comes Cernak. He fans on it. Justin Hall is there. He's going to pick it up. And he's going to pick it all the way up, and it's going to come right down the ice. Bunting, he's in there. He's chasing. He's doing some forechecking. Tampa's going to turn it over. I should say reverse it around. Here comes Tampa. But Toronto's going to steal it now. A lot of crazy neutral zone play. Back and forth. And it's just each team turning it over in their own end. Here's Toronto back in Tampa zone. Brody, big shot from the point. And Vasilevskiy makes the save and knocks that to the corner. Bunting in after it. Comes around to the other side. Tampa Bay's going to pick that up. Here's Killorn. He's kind of dumped and taken down. Marner gets it over to Bunting. Bunting with the shot. And that's knocked up into the mesh. Nice play by Toronto. Nice effort. They've come out flying right now. I think they want to make a statement and make it early. And Marner seems to be playing on a little bit of a different level. The first game, kind of without Matthews, he looked a little bit lost. It took him a bit until he realized that he's a big boy and he can kind of do it on his own. And he's playing at a whole other level right now. So we'll see. Shots now 4-3 Toronto. Wow, McDonough has 84 hits this season for Tampa Bay. And Tampa's showing it early as they really came out delivering some body. Hitting, throwing the body around. Toronto's going to win the draw. Riley has it. He's going to dump it in deep. Here's Kerfoot. He's back on the ice after taking that block shot and going down. Comes all the way out. Nylander has to backtrack. He's going to pick it up. Sending a long pass down to Pierre Engvall. Engvall coming in. He stops. He turns. Engvall and Nylander actually have been playing really well together. They seem to be clicking. Tampa Bay now. They're going to pick up the loose puck and start to move it out. Long pass. Here comes Tampa into Toronto territory. Top of the circle. Stamkos going to slide it down. He's got Kucherov chasing for it. Kerfoot's going to pick it up. Toronto's doing a nice job intercepting. Oh, there's Kerfoot. He takes a bump. Wow, that was kind of a weird play. Both teams going to make some changes as the puck goes up and over the glass. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for being here. Rob, what's up? Good job. Dangle is nervous. Oh, that's funny. Thank you, Rob. And thank you, everybody, for coming in and hitting that like button. I can't believe we're almost at 80 likes already. 80 likes is going to be our little disco celebration for 80 likes. And that's right. Every 40 likes, we bust a move. We break out something a little different. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us for the first time, we are on our chase to 1,500. So I'd appreciate it, not only that you hit the like, but hit that subscribe. Join us. We're going to be right back here Saturday night for the Leafs and Panthers. And then the following week, we got the Detroit Red Wing game on Tuesday and the last game of the season on the 29th, Toronto and Boston. So those are going to be great games. NHL fan, what's up? Welcome in. And of course, as soon as the playoff matchups are set and we know who we're playing, I will have the whole first round scheduled of all the Leaf games. We're going to be doing each and every one. It's going to be a blast. So you definitely want to come back and hang around for those. Now, I talk about 1,500. We are doing our giveaway, our 1,500 subscriber giveaway on the game after we hit that milestone. So if we hit it tonight, if we get to 1,500 tonight, if we can get things in order in time for Saturday, Hayden, what's going on? We'll do it Saturday. If not, we will definitely be doing it Tuesday versus the Detroit Red Wings. So hitting that subscribe button helps us get closer to 1,500 so we can do our giveaway. And what, you may ask, is that giveaway? Well, we're going to be giving away a gift card. We're going to be giving away a $25 gift card to a coffee house of your choice. So if you're from up in Canada, with just like me, then you could elect to take Tim Hortons, Starbucks, whatever you desire. If you're down south in the States and you prefer Starbucks, hey, no problem. We'll send you a Starbucks card. If you have a coffee place that they do e-gift cards and they're local to you, you just let me know where to get that card and we'll get it and send it to you. So make sure to subscribe. Help us get us to 1,500 so we can give somebody a $25 gift card. Here we go. Game is back on. Tampa Bay trying to get into Toronto's zone. Toronto trying to keep them out. Tampa's going to take the winner of that little contest. Here come the Bolts. Colton bringing it in. Giordano's there to cut it off. Oh, Giordano was leveled behind the net. McCav, he's going to burst out. And, that was offside, but they didn't call it. Here's Blackwell. He stops. He turns around. He's looking for help. Sends the puck down behind the net. Comes all the way around. Kempf is in there. He's forechecking. He's getting some assistance now. Coming out, Tampa. They're finally able to get it out of their zone, working their way into Toronto territory. They dump it around, and they're not giving chase, which tells me they're going for a line change. Liljegren, he's going to pick it up behind the net. We got 12, just under 13 minutes to go. Shots are 4-3. Not a lot of shots. Toronto dumps it in. Vasilevskiy has to play it out. Here come the Bolts again. Coming around, rink wide for Palat. He has it to the point. Sergachev, he takes the wrist shot. That hits a body and goes wide. Another shot, and that hits the Tampa Bay player who's in front of the net, and he's hurt. He got knocked down, and then he took the shot somewhere not fun. Morgan firing up the Leafs, trying to get them going. Pat Maroon is limping off the ice. He's in a whole heap of pain after getting hit by the puck. Here's Brody. He's going to dump it in. Justin Hall giving chase to keep it in. Leafs are changing. Here's Bunting now coming out to challenge Bogosian. Bogosian passes off. Here comes Tampa Bay starting to move up. Moving from left to right. Here comes Cirelli. Cirelli trying to cut in on net. Tries to go high. Shalgren had the angle covered nicely. Puck is in the corner. It's a little bit of a scrum for it. Lyubushkin in there holding it against the boards. Tampa Bay gets it and brings it out. Back to the point. Sends it around. Here's Hedman. Hedman's going to throw it. Cycling it behind the net again. Lyubushkin doing a nice job defensively, taking out the Tampa player. It's Hagel in there. Hagel, he takes another hit from Lyubushkin. Comes to the point. Tampa Bay moving it around. Another wrist shot. That's knocked to the corner. Toronto doing a great job keeping them to the perimeter, but they're letting them take all kinds of shots. Another shot. That's blocked by Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin, what a shift he's having. Some hits, some blocks, but Toronto can't get it out. Tampa throws it in. Lyubushkin with another hit on Hagel. Wow, he's got like 4 hits on Hagel in this one shift. Tavares in there helping out. Cirelli in there helping out. They're pinching it along the boards. Now it comes out. Bunting, he's going to pick it up, toss it back to the defenseman Riley, and Riley's going to get it out, but it's cut off by Chernik, and he's just going to fire it right back in. Giordano there to pick it up. He lifts it up, and we got a whistle. Somebody's too many men on the ice. Teams were going crazy. I don't know who's getting that call. Let's listen in. It is Toronto. Toronto getting the call. Too many men on the ice. So I apologize. There is a little bit of lag. It'll pass. It'll pass. So just hit refresh if you need to. So Michael Bunting's going to serve the penalty. Toronto shorthanded. Tampa Bay going on the power play. So what happened there? Oh, so they just didn't. They tried to squeeze one out. Lots of play. It was really, really crazy going on, and they got caught making the change. Here it comes. Tampa Bay wins it. They bring it back. Tampa trying to swing it across. Quick shot, high and wide. Does they keep it in? Yes, they do keep it in. Coming around. Bench penalties bad. Yep, Rob, they so are. Circle. Here's Stamkos. He throws it in it. Shalagrin makes the save. And Kucherov, was it Kucherov? Couldn't get there. Coming around. Right. Morgan trying to fire up the Leafs again. Tampa Bay doing a nice job. Here they come. Right out in front of the slot. Oh, and it was just off of Stamkos' stick. I think he took his eye off it for a second to set up his shot, and he missed the pass. Here they come. Killorn in the slot with a shot. Oh, and that hits Hall, and Hall goes down, and he gets up. He's limping. Stamkos working away, throws it in the slot again. Shoved in, and wow, just wide. Great opportunities there for Tampa Bay. Holy moly. Jackson, what's going on? Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Here comes the Leafs. Giordano on a breakaway. Oh, he tried to go forehand, backhand, and put it in, and he was poked by Vasilevskiy. What a goaltender. What a play. Coming in front, all alone, Tampa Bay. 2 shots, and Shalagrin manages to hold the fort and keep it out. Wow. All the way down the ice it comes. Unbelievable. That was insane. Insane. CDC, what's going on? Go Leafs. Who'd you rather in the first round? CDC, I would rather take Boston in the first round. Ovechkin has 700 points right now, only 114 away from Gretzky record. He may get there. He may get there. I don't know why Streamlabs timed that out. Philadelphia walks. What's going on? Go Tampa. Maybe, just maybe. Philadelphia's cheering for Tampa. Tampa's power play expires. So we're back at even strength. Both teams making changes. Shots are 6-4. We're down to 8.5 to go in the first period. That's right, Hayden. Go Leafs, go. Go Leafs, go. Although Streamlabs may not like that. Here comes Tampa Bay working their way through. Coming in, stolen. Here's Spezza. Spezza carrying it down, trying to get around. Stops, pops, sends the pass around to Simmons. Simmons picks it up in the corner. He's got nobody. Tries to go across. Riley there's pick it up. Go. He takes a wrist shot, tipped just wide. Philadelphia, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. There we go. The blue goal horn light just for you. And Vasilevskiy, he's going to hold on to it. We're going to get a face-off. Ovechkin, 90 points for the first time he's hit 90 in over a decade. But isn't this his is this his 9th season or something like that, hitting 50 goals? I saw a story just before. He's tied Gretzky's record for so many consecutive 50-goal seasons, which is absolutely amazing. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming in. Make sure to keep hitting that like, and we're over 80, so you know what time it is. It's disco time. It's disco time. Let's get it going. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Ryder, what's going on? And I realize I'm on the wrong screen. I actually can't see a clue what I'm doing right now. I have no clue what I'm doing, but we're going to chop the salad. We're going to chop the salad. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to ride the wave, disco style. Ride the wave, disco style. It's Grease Lightning. There we go. 9th time hitting 50. Thank you, Bernie. As we're discoing, Bernie dropping the knowledge. There we go to Grease Lightning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Celebrating 80 likes, now 90 likes. At 120, we're going to break out the famous dad dance. I've had so many requests, so many messages. Sam, we love the dad dance. You got to do more dad dance. Well, at 120, it is going to be our dad dance. And we are currently sitting at 1,444 subscribers, almost at 1,450. We're 6 subscribers away, which is unbelievable. Jacob, I don't know why Streamlabs is doing that. They must not like it. Yeah, it's mean to you, he says. Unbelievable. Thank you, guys. Start the lawnmower. Yeah. Oh, man. Whew. I got to see what's going on. I don't know why Streamlabs is doing this. So we're going to see. Can we make a little change here? Let's see if I can make a change on the fly. Well, they're just coming back from commercial break. We're going to try something here. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to turn this setting off, see if that makes a difference. See if we can take back control from the bots. So as they're just coming back, Tampa, what a flurry there. What a flurry of opportunities. Toronto holding down the fort, doing a great job. Shots are now 6-5 in favor of Tampa. 7.5 to go. Here they come. ESPN has Leafs and Lightning as national game tonight. Oh, Bernie, that's awesome. Fantastic. Host, do you have emoji protection on in Streamlabs? No, I don't think so. Triton, I didn't see that that setting. All the emoji stuff is turned off. Wonder if Austin Matthews will join you. That was funny last game when he did. Hey, what's up, Mr. Ducky? No worries. Playing soccer recently. Scored 4 goals. Fantastic. Great job. Coming around. Back to the point. Hall, he gives it to Marner. Marner taking a wrist shot there, but he was off balance. Didn't go through. Here comes Cirelli. He's carrying it up for Tampa Bay. Loses it at the line. Has to come out. Waiting. Now they get a move on. Coming back through. But here's Toronto. Brody's going to pick it up. Starting to move it up. Here come the Leafs. Engvall, he's got Kerfoot with him. He elects to shoot. Nice save, Vasilevskiy. Rebound picked up by Tampa Bay. Here's Kucherov. Feeds it over. Ruda almost got leveled, but he just got away. Fighting in the corner, digging it out deep. It comes out. Here comes Toronto, getting it up to Riley. Riley, 3-on-2, breaking up. Here's Kerfoot. Kerfoot has it. Going back, 4-on-2. Nylander, feeds it over to Engvall, and he just had his stick lifted. Here's Kucherov, 2-on-1. Makes the pass, takes a shot. Nice save, Shallegren. Shallegren playing excellent so far. Nylander trying to chase down the loose puck. Can't quite get there. Foot is back. Dumps it over for Ryan McDonough. Here comes Tampa Bay. They're going to dump it in. Peeked aside. Shallegren with a little poke check there. Coming around. Giordano has it behind the net. Moves it out. Tampa coming in strong with the forecheck. Really putting the moves on. Kempf to Giordano to Liljegren. He gets it up to ice, up to center ice. Here comes Mikheyev. Mikheyev circling around. Ilya Mikheyev stops, pops, turns, puts it down to Kempf. Kempf leaves it there as he saw Blackwell coming in. It's taken by Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, long stretch pass, breakaway. Tampa Bay stops. It was Corey Perry. He stopped, turned to shoot it, and the save was made. Nice plays. Perry almost, well, he did have a breakaway, but he elected to stop and spin. Tampa coming down. Perry again, centering it in front for the tip. That's just wide. Tampa has really been starting to put on the pressure and taking the advantage here. Here comes Tampa again. They're moving it around, working through. Perry, 4 teams in the last 4 seasons: Anaheim, Dallas, Montreal, and Tampa Bay. And he's been useful on every single one of those teams. Here comes Spezza. Puts it up to Clifford. Clifford, he's going to dump it in. Simmons chasing. It kind of hit the boards and just died. It didn't ricochet out at all. That was a bizarre play. Here's Stamkos. Gets it up to Bogosian. He's going to dump it in. Toronto picks it up and takes a hit. Giordano sends it up. Here come the Leafs now. Clifford, he fans on the pass. The ice is like glue. Everything's just sticking. Here comes Tavares. Tavares, quick toe drag, tries to take the shot, and it's blocked. Side of the net. Tavares picks it up. Sends it in front, but nobody is there. Tampa picks it up, and here's Tampa on the move. Yeah, and he's been to the Cup Finals with the last 2, Dallas and Montreal. That's right. Corey Perry, a great advantage, or a great player for any team. Here's Marner. He's carrying it in. Leaves it for Liljegren. Liljegren takes the shot, and Vasilevskiy is going to grab and hold on to that. Wow, what action. They are moving fast and furious, playing really, really well. Pittsburgh up 3-0 over Boston. Wow, that surprises me, actually. And we'll talk about why at first intermission. Coming up at first intermission in just over 4 minutes of game time, we're going to be talking about a number of stories that have come out in the last couple of days, what the playoff pictures might take a look at, and just the general overall hockey, team stats, overall stats, and of course, game stats. So stick around for first intermission of play. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of you are here for hockey, and you've been coming back game after game, and I appreciate that so much, especially all the likes, all the subscribes, our new channel members, I appreciate it all, but we do so much more than just hockey here. You'll notice if you look through our videos, we have some Lego builds. We have some Disney videos. With the weather's getting warmer, we're going to be heading outdoors, taking the stream on the road, Canada's Wonderland, hitting the theme parks, maybe the zoo, heading up north, doing some nature walks. We're going to be going on all types of journeys and adventures, and we'd love for you guys to come along with us. As well, if you like cooking and grilling and barbecuing videos, we got some of those. Something for everyone. Video games, you name it. So there's definitely stuff that we have for you guys to enjoy. Now, if there's videos you'd love to see that we don't have, simply leave me a message on any video or send me a message on Instagram and say, Sam, love what you're doing, but hey, could you maybe do this type of video or that type of video? And we can look at adding it in for sure. We're looking to expand the experience and make sure we do indeed have a little something for everybody. Buck Skull, yeah, surprise, nobody has a score yet. You know what? I thought there'd be a couple of goals by now. I'm not going to lie, but both goalies are looking absolutely stellar. Both teams playing really, really well. It's been a really impressive first game based on pure hockey skill, which that shouldn't be a surprise because these teams are full of skill. I think the only surprise to me in this period was Toronto taking a too many men on the ice penalty. One of the worst penalties you could take. So they're back. We got 4:01 on the scoreboard. Nylander, he loses the draw to Anthony Cirelli, but Tampa goes for a long pass and it comes all the way down the ice. No icing, though. Brody's back to play it up. He can't get it out. Comes up to Engvall. Engvall's going to carry it, and he's going to go for a skate. He beats his man. Engvall, top of the circle, takes a shot. Nice save, Vasilevskiy. The rebound comes out. Here's Tampa coming back. Kucherov, 2-on-1, tries to feed it over to Palat. Couldn't complete that pass. Toronto gets it out. Coming on. Working through. Tampa on the way back. Stolen by the Leafs. Jacob now trying to fire up the Buds. Get them going. Toronto, sandwiched at the line. Who was that? I think that was Engvall. Absolutely got squished. Two Tampa players coming in at the same time. Tampa moving it around. Hall dishes out a hit. Toronto picks it up. Here comes Tavares. 3-on-3. Nice pass. Here comes the big shot by Marner, and that's saved. Bunting, far side, going to bank it off the boards. Back to Riley. Riley sends it over. Triton now firing up Tampa, getting the Bolts trying to get going. Here's Bunting, sends it back to the point. Far side for Riley. Riley throws it to the net. Easy save for Vasilevskiy, but no one was there for the rebound. Tavares picks it up. He gives it to Riley. Riley, who's below the goal line, tries to center it in front for Bunting. Couldn't get it through, but the puck comes right back to Riley. Comes to Lyubushkin, to Marner with another one-time slap shot. I think that's 4 for him this game. That's like his career high in a game of one-time slap shots. Here's Tavares. He backhands it in, looking for the tip in front. Marner gets hit. Marner kind of throws a little slash as he got up. Tampa Bay has it now in the clear. Long stretch pass. That is going to go all the way down the ice. No ice in the ref signal. I didn't see anybody come out and touch it, but hey, they're going to call no icing. Here's Giordano. He's going to pick it up. Shots now 11-6 in favor of Toronto. Shots. All right. Now they're going to call icing on the Leafs. Of course they are. Morgan trying to fire up the Leafs, get them going. A couple great opportunities they had picking up the play. These guys are skating. Both teams are skating. It's almost quite what I expect playoff hockey to look like, especially if these two teams meet. 228 people in the chat. Welcome in. Hope you're enjoying the game. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get that like button in a few minutes, skyrocketing well over 100. With 230 people, hit that like button. We'd appreciate it so very much. And of course, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. Here's Toronto. They can't get it out. Tampa keeps it in. Now it comes to the empty corner. Giordano, he picks it up and throws it all the way around. But big Victor Hedman's there to pick it up. He leaves it. Tampa Bay is going to pick it up. Belmar starting to move it. They get it out. Oh, big hit there in the neutral zone. Toronto, though, does come away with the puck. Hey, Eleanor, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Here's Blackwell. He's trying to fight for the puck in there. They have it deep in Tampa Bay zone, but they just can't get anything going. Now they do. Brody from the point. Big shot. Vasilevskiy is there. Snag it out of the air. And we are going to get a whistle and a face-off in the Tampa Bay zone. So Liljegren, he went up to grab the puck. It was coming, and while he was going up, Pat Maroon comes in and absolutely runs over him. Could have been a dangerous, dangerous hit. Purple Queen, what's going on? Welcome in. Camille, how's it going? Let's see what's going on. So happy to have you all here this evening. What a game this is shaping up to be. It's got me a little nervous, I'll be honest. Got me a little nervous. So they're going to drop it. They're going to blow the whistle right away. They're going to drop that puck again. We got 1:24 to go. Toronto with the advantage in shots now, 13-6. Face-off, won by Tampa Bay. Long pass coming up for Brendan Hagel. He kind of missed it. Michael Bunting took it away. Gets it back to Brody. Brody's going to go behind his own net. Now start to cycle it up. Here comes Tavares. Tavares to Justin Hall. Hall goes to Bunting. Bunting tips it in. Tavares giving chase. Picked up at the line, but Tampa, they get it out. Here's Brody. He's back. He's being chased. Leaves it there. Here's Hall. Hall, nice move to get away from two Tampa Bay Lightning players. And the pass is just out of Marner's reach. Here comes Tampa breaking in. Cirelli, big shot. Shallegren makes the save. Cirelli looking real good as well in this game. And he's going to be a key player for Tampa Bay throughout the playoffs. Anthony Cirelli, one of the Tampa Bay young guns. Knocked in, chipped in. Here comes Spezza chasing it down. He picks it up in front. Oh, he tried to bank it off Vasilevskiy as he was backing into the net, but he couldn't quite do so. So Tampa Bay picks it up. They move it around. Tipped in. Here comes Clifford. He goes forehand, backhand. Oh, he couldn't quite get it, but Tampa Bay is going to take a penalty. Riley has it. Working away. We got 12 seconds to go. Here's Toronto Marner with a shot. That goes high and wide. Now Tampa Bay touches it with 6.3 seconds to go, and they are going to get a penalty. Toronto is going to start the second period on the power play. Clifford having a couple words with Vasilevskiy. I'd love to know what he said. But he came in there. He dragged it around. He tried so desperately to backhand it in. I don't think he would have had Vasilevskiy beat as he did a great job sliding across with that pad down. But Hedman takes the penalty with the hook on Clifford. So we got 6 seconds to go in the first. Time for a clean win and a big shot. Lots of time. Tavares can't win the draw. It's a scramble. Comes loose, and Tampa Bay is going to clear it. That's going to do it for the end of the first period. So we're going to go to the first intermission. Tied at 0, a couple goose eggs on the board. So ladies and gentlemen, stick around as we're going to go right into our intermission show. And just like that, we hit 100 likes right at the end of the first period. Thank you, everybody, so much. Appreciate that. If you haven't already hit that like button. And let me do a refresh of our subscriber count. Let's see where we're sitting. How close are we? We are 3 away from 1450. 3 subscribers away. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscriber button, because when we hit 1450, that means we're on the path. That means only 50 away from 1500, and somebody's going to win a gift card. I really want to give away a gift card. So help me get to 1500 so I can give someone a gift card. I want to give it out so badly. All right, here we go. The first period breaks down as follows. No goals on the board. Toronto shots end up being 15, Tampa Bay 7. Toronto 0 for 2 on the power play, Tampa Bay 0 for 1. Toronto leading in the face-off percentage, 63% to 38% for Tampa Bay. 7 block shots for Toronto, 8 block shots for Tampa. 1 giveaway for Toronto, 1 giveaway for Tampa. And the best number, the best stat I've seen, I'm actually going to give a standing ovation. Standing ovation for Toronto. 1 giveaway, 1 registered giveaway in that period. Phenomenal. I can't believe, I don't remember the last game I saw where Toronto only had 1 giveaway in a period. Yeah, coach, 63% is a killer stat, but man, 1 giveaway for them. That's like, let's give them every award right now, because usually they're much higher. And of course, when we look at the hits, 18 hits for Tampa Bay, 11 hits for Toronto. So no surprise there that they're behind in hits. Taking a look at the out-of-town scoreboard, Philadelphia up 4-2 over Montreal. That's at the end of the second period. Florida is up 4-2 over the Detroit Red Wings, also at the end of the second period. Buffalo has the lead over the New Jersey Devils, 3-1. Go Sabres. Sabres have to be one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. They are going to have such a good year next year. Unbelievable. So 3-1 Sabres. 3-0 Pittsburgh over the Boston Bruins, end of the second. We got the Winnipeg Jets 2-1 over Carolina. Carolina in some struggles right now. Freddie Anderson out, and I believe he's going to be out right up into the playoffs. So we'll have to see what's happening with Freddie Anderson in Carolina. The Rangers, they're up 3-1 over the New York Islanders. And Vancouver, Minnesota tied at 0, end of the first. Couple late games today. Dallas and Calgary at 9. Chicago, LA Kings at 10:30. St. Louis, San Jose also at 10:30. Those are your out-of-town scoreboards. So take off my hat. Save up the power of the hat. So here, there are a couple stories I wanted to talk to you about. I told you getting rid of Jack was a good move. Yeah, it's so true. Look at that, right? The Jack Eichel trade is done. Buffalo's been just on a tear. It looks so great. And Vegas, yikes, Vegas is just going the wrong direction. All right, let me open up my notes here. We talked about Toronto setting that franchise record with their last win. Where are my notes? Here we go. So off the top, we talked about 18 years ago yesterday, Toronto won their last playoff series. So we mentioned that off the top. I wanted to mention it again because we have a bunch of new people in here. So for those of you who have been around the game for a long time, it's hard to believe it's been 18 years since we won a playoff series. So that's going to change this year. I'm saying it right now. That's going to change. Here is some interesting stats. So when we talk about rookies, and we know Michael Bunting is having an exceptional season. He is our rookie. He's in the chase for the Calder Cup, but everyone thinks he's not going to have a chance. It's probably going to be Raymond or Seider, someone from the Red Wings. But here's some stats on Bunting. Lionel, how's it going? 18 years. I know, right? Totally embarrassing. Here's some stats on Michael Bunting. Michael Bunting only needs 3 more assists. 3, that's it. Just as many subscribers as we need to get to 1450. He needs 3 assists to break the Maple Leaf rookie assist record of 42, which was set by Mitch Marner in 2016. So it's pretty amazing. 3 assists to break Mitch Marner's record. He also only needs 7 points. 7 points from breaking rookie point record of 69 held by Austin Matthews in that same year of 2016. So if he gets 3 assists and 7 points over the next, we'll call it 4.5 games if you include tonight, he can break both the assist record and the point record for rookies, surpassing Marner and Austin Matthews. That is unbelievable. When I saw that, it is absolutely insane that Michael Bunting could set both of those records. Spectacular. Marner is a member of the Experience in chat often. That's right. We got Mitch Marner. He comes into the chat often. We'll have to see if he pops in today. But I couldn't believe when I saw that. Such spectacular numbers. Urban, thank you for the subscribe. He gets the blue goal horn. Appreciate that so very much. It's crazy that Michael Bunting, it just goes to show what a steal he was coming over from Arizona. So here's a couple other interesting pieces of news. And next season, the NHL is returning to Europe with games in the Czech Republic and in Finland. So they've done this in previous seasons where they went and they played some exhibition games overseas. They're always exciting. They're a lot of fun to watch. From what I've heard, the players enjoy it, but it's quite a stretch because they go over, they play a couple of games, and they fly home and jump right into the season. They actually, I think they played a couple exhibition games and then their first 2 regular season games, and then they kind of fly back home. But the NHL returning to Europe, so that's exciting. It's always nice to see potential expansion like that taking over down there. Here's another one for you. This is interesting. For the first time since 2005-06. We have 4 players with 50-plus goals. So this year we have Matthews, Draisaitl, Kreider, and now Ovechkin. In 2005-2006 was the last time they did that. Now I'll tell you, Ovechkin was part of that group. There was 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 5 players in 05-06 who did it. Baseball God, what's going on? Of the 5 players, we know Ovechkin got it in 05-06. Can you name any of the other 4 players in 2005-2006 that had 50 goals? I'm very curious because there's only one name on here I would have guessed without Googling it. But go back, think in 2005-2006, just a few years ago, there was 5 players. Ovi was one of them. Let's see if you can take a guess. Who else had 50 goals in that year? It was not Crosby. Good guess, though. Good guess. You sure did, Bernie. You sure did. Nope, Crosby is a good guess, but he was not one of them. I'll give you a hint. None of them are playing in the league today. Ovechkin is the only one who's still playing. Probably Jágr. Yes, Jágr. Jaromír Jágr was one of those players. So there's 3 others. Jágr and Ovechkin. Jágr and Ovechkin were 2 of those players. So Jágr's in there. There's a couple other, and I would have not guessed any of these players. So I would be shocked if someone did. I'll give you one more 30 seconds on the clock. Matt Sundin. I don't know if Matt's ever had 50 in his career. This is a good one. When you hear these names, you're going to be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe I didn't think of that." Hey, Corey, not Crosby. Okay, so here we go. So we got Jágr, we got Ovechkin. Jonathan Cheechoo. Jonathan Cheechoo was one of those that had it. And yes, Ilya Kovalchuk, he was another one that had it. So it was Jonathan Cheechoo, Jaromír Jágr, Ilya Kovalchuk, Alexander Ovechkin, and Danny Heatley. So those were the 5 players in 05-06 who had 50-plus goals. And it's unbelievable. I couldn't believe when I saw those names. I was like, Heatley? I didn't remember that Heatley had 50-plus goals. I knew Jágr did. I remember Kovalchuk doing it, but I didn't know the year. And Jonathan Cheechoo was the other one that surprised me. I was like, no way. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's been a few years, but nice to see that we got 4-plus players hitting 50 goals. Cheechoo won the Rocket Richard with 56. Oh, see, I didn't know that at all. I did not know that. What's going on, Airhead? How's it going? So here's another interesting little, oh, sure. Okay, Henry. Henry says, oh, you got one like you guessed one. Yeah. I thought you got one like you had a trivia question. Here's another story from this week. This one was kind of cool. Well, it's not kind of cool. It's a little bizarre. But as per reported on the NHL Network and ESPN, the Pittsburgh Penguins, they are resting Crosby, Letang, and Malkin for the rest of the season to get ready for the playoffs. And that they're trying to get 4th place because they want to face Carolina because of all the goalie problems Carolina's having. So the Caps and Penguins were previously tied with 97 points. And if the Penguins fall behind, they'll secure 4th place, and then they'll end up facing Carolina. So interesting strategic game. Let's hop over to the Pittsburgh game and see, are they actually indeed sitting these players? So I'm just looking through the stats. Yeah, so Crosby has an assist tonight. Letang has an assist tonight. So maybe it's after tonight's game. Maybe they're playing tonight, and then they're going to rest them. But that's really interesting that you're going to sit your kind of big gun players. You want to kind of fall behind. You want to kind of say, all right, Washington, here you go. You can move ahead of us so they can take on the weaker team. Interesting strategy by Pittsburgh. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that move. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hilarious since Penn's winning 3-0, Gunzo with 2 goals. I know it's crazy. Washington's winning as well. I think I saw the Caps were up. Oh, no, it was the Rangers I saw. How can I mix the Rangers and Washington up? So it's interesting to see if they will actually sit them down. Malkin is on last game of suspension tonight. All right. So that would be a pretty bad move. He's on his suspension. So if Malkin's on suspension, he's missed a couple games. There's no way they're going to rest him the rest of the season and have him come back cold in the first round of the playoffs after missing all of those games. That would make zero sense. Pens fall behind the Cap. They'll play the Panthers. Yeah, and the way these playoff pictures are changing, it's changing every game, right? Every single game. There's no sure bet that you're going to end up playing Carolina. I think that would just be a bad gamble. But hey, stranger things, right? When the playoffs come, stranger things. You turn around, you never know what teams are going to do. You never know what injuries are factual. You never know, crazy strategies. It's unbelievable. And there we go. Just like that, we've done it. We're now over 1450. So we are 49 subscribers away from hitting the big 15 hundo. And then we can give away some stuff. So one of the other things I want to talk to you about, they're just kind of finishing up intermission, getting ready to come back. Saturday night, we are going to be right back here doing the Florida Panthers game, and that game is going to be crazy. I am a big Florida Panther fan. I cheer for the Leafs first, so I'm a little mixed up Mother Goose. But Saturday night, 10 p.m., we go on our good friend channel and do a show called Even Strength. And Even Strength is a hockey recap show where we talk about the week that was and all the lighter stuff and the fun stuff in hockey with a touch of the serious side. So definitely we'll make sure that I share out the link for that. I'll put it in my community section. We'll tag it. So watch for that so you get the right link to check out that show, Even Strength. As well, one of the other big things, and you've seen a bunch of folks in here tonight that have little name badges, little loyalty badges, and they might have a different color name. Our channel memberships are live. So here is a little bit about that program.
Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership today.
So there it is, channel memberships. We just launched them a couple weeks back. We have a handful of members already have joined. We're actually one member away from getting an extension to our custom emojis. You've seen some of our members putting those custom emojis in the chat throughout the night. So that's one of the perks you get, even from the lowest level, which is less than a cup of Starbucks. You can get those custom emojis to put them in. We got the logos, we got the goal horn lights, lots of fun stuff. And there's added perks and benefits for all the different levels as you go, as you increase. So it's a lot of fun, and we have a good time with our members. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit more information. They're going to the last commercial break before the second period. Let's see how these guys shape up coming out into the second period. The first has been a bit of a war. Not a whole lot of shots, but lots of action back and forth. There it is, Blair. Blair, one of our newest members, showing some of the emojis that go up there. And they will change. Every game, the visiting team's logo will go up. NHL Scores, how's it going? Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Looking down, so Florida, we know Florida, they're winning the East. They're at 116 points. Toronto in second with 108. Tampa Bay sitting at 100 points. Boston right behind them with 99 points. And then it kind of falls way down. If we go to the Metropolitan, we got Carolina with 106 points. The Rangers with 106 points. Pittsburgh with 97, tied with Washington with 97 points. So real interesting. Over on the West, Colorado, 116 points in the Central. Minnesota with 103, tied with St. Louis, 103. Nashville just hanging on with 93 points. Dallas with 91 points. We got Calgary in the Pacific. Thank you very much, AAU Triton. I appreciate that. And you have just reclaimed. I moved the stream lead box, so I'm like, where did it go? Where did it go? I think it's over here. There you go, AAU Triton taking the stream lead. Full health he's got up there. Thank you, sir. So we got Calgary at 104 points, Edmonton with 96 points, LA 92, and Vegas back with 89 points. So it's going to be real. Oh, Dre the Unstoppable, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate that so very much. Hope you're doing well. So it looks like Nashville is probably going to hold on. They're going to get in. It's going to be close between Dallas and Vegas. We'll have to see who's going to claim that last spot over in the West. So total shots coming back to tonight's game, 14 for Toronto, 7 for Tampa Bay. And remember, when they come back, Toronto is going to start the second period on the power play. Oh, Ian B., thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Phantom, what's going on? Hello. How's it going? Ian with the Go Avs. Go Avs all the way. Thank you, guys. Appreciate those donations so very much. You should see a link if you're looking, because I know there have been some people that have been asking. So Streamlabs, when it's working, should be dropping a link in if you're looking to do something a little extra. Always appreciated, never expected. There'll be a link. You can make a donation or simply sending a super chat by clicking the little $ down below, a super chat or super sticker. And of course, the channel memberships are the 3 different ways you can always do something a little extra should you be asking to. I keep forgetting to mention the other 2 means, but I thank you guys for that. So here we are. They are back on the ice, ready to go. Here it is. Puck is dropped. Game on. Leafs on the power play. So our stats up above, they'll refresh momentarily. That is brought to you by Sportsnet. Our On the Ice over here is brought to you by NHL.com. Sometimes it takes a minute to refresh, so we'll just flip our screens and see if they've updated. They have not. They will. Here comes Riley. Riley passes it over. Big shot from the point, and he fans on it as the stick kind of crackled. Come on, screen, update for me. There we go. Here comes Riley. Morgan firing up the Leafs, trying to get them going. Riley with the drop pass. Here comes Nylander. Nylander hits the blue line, carrying it in, leaves it there, but it's picked up by Cirelli, and Cirelli is able to get it out and down the ice. We are 4 likes away from the dad dance. So if you haven't hit that like button, give it a big click. Here comes Marner. Marner carrying it in, hits the blue line, dumping it in all the way down. Tampa Bay is going to pick it up. Can they get it out? No, Bunting is there. He holds it in, gets it back to the point. Giordano sends it over to Marner. Far side. Here's Liljegren. He had it top of the circle, but he was covered. Gives it to Giordano. He goes across to Marner. Marner stepping in, going with a weird fluttery wrist shot. Bunting tried to pick that out of the air, but Vasilevskiy, he grabs it with the catching mitt. Triton firing up the bolts, trying to get them going. Top of the chart, most points since February 1st. Mitch Marner leads the way with 62 points since February 1st. That is unbelievable. He is doing it. Need your 34? Yeah, hopefully he's back Saturday night. I'm doing great, Trey. I'm doing really great. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great week. Toronto wins it. They bring it back. Here's Spezza. Spezza takes a kind of a slap pass, but it misses everybody. Liljegren goes to keep it in, sends it around. Spezza's there to pick it up. Jason Spezza throws it back to the point. Held in. This power play unit is not doing well. There's only 10 seconds left to go. It's going to come out. This is probably going to do it. Giordano's there to pick it up. Here comes Gio. He's going to carry it. He's looking for someone to give it to. Gives it to Liljegren. He's going to dump it in. Toronto registers only 1 shot on that power play. Boo you, Tampa Bay. Go Leafs. There you go, Blair. Coming around. Oh, that was weird. Hall kind of played it out, and it rolled past everybody. Comes back into Brody. He's going to reverse it to Hall. Hall, long pass. Almost hit Kerfoot. Comes down the ice, and what are they calling it? They're calling it icing, but Kerfoot was there first. So I think, could they be calling him on the offside versus the icing call? Kerfoot was there first. He touched the puck, so there's no way that's icing. Oh, yes, so it was offside. So they're still bringing it all the way, even though they're calling it kind of intentional offside. So they're bringing it back to Toronto zone anyways, regardless of the icing call. Kyle Connor taking a late chance to get 50. Got 44 down in Carolina tonight. Nice. Kyle Connor's so good. I think he's so underrated. He's such a good player. We got another icing, so now they're going to bring it all the way back. Not a great start to this period. Pretty sloppy on the power play, which I get it. Every time you start a period on the power play, it's always a little rough. It's always a little sloppy. But yikes, then back-to-back icings. That's not good. Now Toronto wins the draw. Moving it around. They get it again. They send it all the way down. This time they wave it off. No icing. Kerfoot's able to get there. But Toronto can't control the puck. Tampa Bay picks it up. Here they come. Nice stick by the Toronto defender to intercept that pass and knock it away. Tampa, though, going to pick up the loose puck. They're going to bring it in. Here they come. Quick shot. Nice save, Shalagren. Here's the rebound. Engvall, he's going to chase it down. He's got a couple players with him. Gets it across. Quick shot. Nice save by Vasilevskiy. Here's Tampa. Blatt. He's going to send it around. The defense are kind of getting themselves together. Here they come. Long stretch pass. Tampa into Toronto zone. Here's Kucherov putting the moves on Lyubushkin, but Lyubushkin gets his stick in there and takes it away. Hedman now coming in. Puts it right in the slot. Quick shot. Hagel. Nice save by Shalagren. Hagel with a beautiful opportunity all alone in the slot, and he could not put it by the young kid Shalagren. Who do you think is going to score the first goal tonight? Yikes, that's a good question. It's so back and forth. I have a feeling that Tampa may get the first goal. Tampa just looks to be the aggressor right now. They're the more aggressive team. I think Tampa might get the first goal. We got 16 and a half to go in the second period. Let's see what they can do. Cobra scores first. Big shot by Hedman, and that was just wide. Tampa Bay holds it in. Coming around Cirelli. Tampa has it behind the Toronto net. Coming out. Side of the net now. Goes back to the point. Hedman passes it over. Quick shot. Tipped just wide. Yeah, Tampa Bay has full control of the puck right now. This is crazy. Hagel sends it over. Another shot. They shoot. They score. Looks like Alex Killorn is going to get the goal. Maybe a tip in front. I hate to say I told you so. Oh, my gosh. Toronto, why would you say something like that? I just call it like it is. I say it like I see it. And they just really looked. Toronto has just been getting outplayed in this first period. Tampa has been the aggressive team. Nice tip just in front of the net. Killorn tips it up and over the shoulder of Shalagren. I mean, he really had no chance. He was going down to stop the initial shot from the point, and it was tipped up and over. Tampa Bay 26-4-5 when scoring first this season. Let's see if we can add some notches to the losing side of that stat. There's Ian throwing up the Tampa Bay Lightning signs. Killorn gets his 24th of the year. So the Leafs need to get going. This game is a big game, but the game on Saturday is going to be bigger. When they meet the Panthers, they're going to have to pull out all the stops because that's a game they're going to want to prove that they're the better team. In Florida took the last one, I think, was it in overtime, I believe, or maybe it was right at the end of the third period. Here comes Tampa Bay again. They're going to win the puck, and they're going to go right back. But Kerfoot, he's there to intercept it. Nice play by Kerfoot. Let's change the tide. Over to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin, far side. Here's Kerfoot again, bringing it in. Taking a look, puts it in front to Engvall just out of his reach. He couldn't get the shot off. Over to Lyubushkin. Comes to the middle to Nylander. Nylander circling around. Nylander, almost went out, and he gives the puck away to Perry. Nylander, come on. Here comes Tampa Bay. Long shot. Shalgren makes the save. Rebound. Corey Perry with the shot. It's deflected up and over the net. There's Morgan trying to get the Leafs going now. Working them through. Here comes Lyubushkin. Steps aside from one Tampa Bay player. Throws it down. And no icing call. Toronto just beat it out, but they can't control the puck. There's Justin Hall with the big stick in the neutral zone. Gets it in. Tampa gets it all the way back. A lot of neutral zone play now. Both teams being a little conservative. Toronto needs to step up the aggressive play. Get things going. Long pass in the neutral zone again. Here comes Tampa. 2-on-2. Simmons holding the fort. Long shot. Hagel could not knock that out of the air. Wow. The pace is really picking up. Here's Clifford. He's in there on the side. Tampa Bay has it come over. Drops it back to the point. Wrist shot. Whoa, Shalgren just got a piece of that. Kucherov puts it back to the point. Here's Tampa again from the face-off dot. Shot. That's wide. Sergachev passes across. Bogosian. Tampa changing right there, right by the puck. Dangerous change. Coming into the slot. Big shot. And that's just wide. Where's the puck? There it is. Came over to Kucherov. Back to Sergachev. Kucherov is going off. Long pass. Deflected. Stamkos picks it up. Stammer working it through. Long pass. Far side. Bogosian top of the circle with a shot. That's deflected. High and wide again. Tampa leading the offensive zone pressure possession. It's 6:06 to 5:59. So Tampa just taking the advantage. Oh no. AAU Triton. Redeeming cheer. That means I have to cheer for the opposite team. That means I have to cheer for the Lightning. Here comes Toronto. They're dumping it in. Tampa trying to cut them off in the neutral zone. Vasilevskiy is out to play it. Tips it up. He gets it to McDonough. Coming around. He puts it off the boards. Tampa starting to work their way out again. Here they come. Kucherov bringing it in. Goes back to the point. Oh, it hit a skate, actually. He wasn't an intentional pass back. Tampa Bay still controlling it. Even those flukes that come back, they pick it up. What's up? It's 5 minutes into the second period, and Tampa scored. Carmen, they did. Tampa Bay has been leading the possession time right now. Toronto can't even seem to get the puck into Tampa's zone. Coming through, working away off the boards. Tampa Bay back to the point, and the defenseman was just out of position, so Toronto finally gets a break. But they have that long change, so they can't switch their men. Here's Hedman. He's coming in, circles around, back to the point. Quick shot. Wow, Shalgren standing tall, holding it together. If it was not for Shalgren, this game is 2 or 3-0 in favor of Tampa. Here they come. Toronto finally setting it down for Marner. He can't grab it as Hedman was there first. Toronto finally gets some changes, gets some tired bodies off the ice. Tampa Bay circling it around. Looking to pick it up. Tavares in there. He's working over Cirelli, but Cirelli has the puck. Back to Hedman. Hedman, circle. Quick shot. Shalgren, nice leg save. Holy moly, Toronto is having some serious trouble. Here's Riley. He had a break with Tavares, and they turn it over. There's Marner. He turns it over. Here it comes 2-on-1. Killorn. He's coming in. Takes the shot. He was hacked. Takes the shot, and it goes high and wide. Here's Marner now coming back the other way. Marner. He has Riley with him. Marner is hacked, and he loses the puck. Tampa Bay is going to take it over. We got 11.5, ladies and gentlemen, to go in the second period. It has been a fast and furious second period. Lots of action. So far, Tampa Bay is the one on the board, 1-0. Here's Toronto coming in. Tipped it just wide. Kerfoot tries to stuff it in, and he can't do it. Wow, Tampa Bay now. They're flying down the ice the other way. Colton, he leaves it there for Belmer. Here's Brody behind the net. He picks it up. Trying to get it out. Gets it to Pierre. Engvall carrying it up. Carrying it into Tampa Bay zone. Drops it for Nylander. Nylander takes the shot, which was a terrible shot because you had a man kneeling right in front of you. Nylander picks up the puck. He's circling around. Now he throws it at the net, and Vasilevskiy is going to hold on for a whistle. Unbelievable. They're going to go to a commercial break. I'm going to take a quick drink. That was crazy, crazy hockey. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Welcome in. Robert, hello, good evening. Welcome in, and thanks for everybody who's watching Ninja in the background. Appreciate it so very, very much. So thank you for coming in, hitting the likes. Oh, we're over 120 likes, so we're going to have to do the dad dance. We're going to break that dad dance out, and I'm going to do a refresh over here to see, oh, and Not My Circus redeeming the wave. And we're up to 1,454 subscribers. So we're now 46 away from 1,500. Can we do that tonight? Is that possible? Do you think we can get 46 subscribers and get to 1,500 tonight? That would be a huge, huge accomplishment. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead, give it a press. Let's see if we can get to 1,500 tonight. We'll keep checking in that number. But let's get the wave hands going. Let's get the wave going. And as the wave is going, we'll get the dad dance. So everybody, I'm going to count it down. Get your wave hands ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the wave going. Get the wave going. There we go. Wave is going. Get that wave going. I'll do it again. Hey. Heel and show with Sean. What's going on? Welcome in there. Eleanor has it. We're getting those hands going. The virtual wave is going around our virtual arena. Hey. And while the wave is going, we're going to get a little dad dance going. It's time to boogie. It's time to dad dance because we're over 120 likes. So we're going to dance it up. Well, the wave is going around. Keep the wave going because we're vibing. We're feeling the flow. We're getting the dad dance on. We're getting the dad dance on just like that. There we go. There we go. All right, all right, all right, all right. We're feeling it. We're feeling it. We're firing up the Leafs with the wave. We're feeling it. We're feeling it. A goal is coming soon. I can sense it. We're going to get that. We're going to get that goal. There's a little dad dance for you. All right, all right, all right. Love it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I got the feeling. I got the feeling. Oh, it's in my bones. Let's see what they can do. The game is coming back. They're ready to drop the puck. I got this feeling. Anyway, I'm not going to sing. Here it is. Leafs win it. Riley gets it to Marner. Marner's shot is blocked. And that's going to do it for that rush. Wow, I thought there's going to be more to it than that. Sunman, what's going on? Welcome. Right. Go Leafs go. Yes, go Leafs go indeed. Buck Skull is going for the Bolts. Here it is, dumped in. Here's Bunting. Bunting has it. Carrying it around behind the net. Coming out in front. Take that shot. He does. And it's tipped just wide. Nice effort there by Bunting. Justin Hall, he's going to pick it up. He has it. Bolts are changing. Leafs are changing. He's going to hit the red line and dump it all the way in. Comes around, there's Kerfoot. Kerfoot picks it up. He's coming right in front, Kerfoot. Oh, just had it stolen from. There's Engvall. He steals it back, side of the net. Nylander is floating around like he's watching the game instead of playing it. And he almost collides with Engvall. Wow. William, do we have to have a talk? Do I have to make you go to your room? It's going to come all the way out. Toronto's going to pick it up. Brody has it now. He's going to hit Engvall, long shot. Vasilevskiy with the shoulder save. He's going to hold on to that. Unbelievable. Cernak, Chernak, and Engvall having some words. They're going to go for another commercial break. Wow, this action is crazy. Let's go Leafs. That's right, Hayden. That's right. Let's get that up there. Go Leafs. Let's get the Go Leafs going. Let's put everybody in the chat, whether you've been typing or you're just watching Ninja. Let's everyone put a Go Leafs go in there. But if we all do it, maybe it will fire them up. I'm going to do it too. Go Leafs go. Let's get Go Leafs go going in the chat. Maybe that will help put it out in the atmosphere, into the universe, and get them going. Robert Matthews is not playing tonight. Matthews and Muzzin both out tonight, but Matthews is on the trip, so hopefully he plays against Florida Saturday night. There it is. Oh, Triton with the Go Bolts go. Oh, Triton. There it is. All the Go Leafs go. Bernie go Canucks. Hey, it still kind of works. There's Dominic. We got the Go Leafs go flowing. We're putting it out there. We're getting it going. Everyone's doing their part. We're going to switch. Where's my rally cap? We're getting the good rally cap on. There we go. Even though it's Florida Panthers, it does the job for the Leafs. So we're getting the hat on. We're going to give it a little rub. There we go. We got the hat going. Everybody's got the Go Leafs go that are out there. We're going to make this happen. We're putting it out there. We're summoning the hockey gods. We're saying, We need you. Toronto needs you. Let's go, boys. If the Leafs win, I'll become a member. So let's get that win. Oh, yes. I like that. If the Leafs win, I'll become a member. Well, hey, we want you to become a member because you want to become a member, whether the Leafs win or lose. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you putting it on the line. James Cap of the Leafs. Let's go. That's right. Isn't it funny that our good luck charm for the Leafs is a Florida Panthers hat? This is why I get a little mixed up when the Leafs and the Panthers play. James, what's up? How's it going? Go Leafs, go. Here they are. They're back. And the Leafs win the draw. Coming along. They have it. Kerfoot. He's circling around. They're looking to set it up. Our Go Leafs go chance. They've been heard. Engvall in there. Oh, and Tampa Bay steals it and comes away with it. Long pass. Here comes Tampa Bay. They dump it in. Giving chase. Kerfoot, he's there to pick it up. He takes a big bump behind the net. It rolls out. Palat, he has it. Engvall takes Palat into the boards. Loose puck. Kerfoot is there. Kerfoot gets put into the boards. All right. Palat picks it up. Comes back, trying to send it over. Wow, to McDonough. But they can't get it. Comes all the way back to the point. Big shot. That's deflected wide. Liljegren, he's there to try and pick it up. Liljegren gets hammered into the boards. Palat finishing his check. Comes the other way. Giordano picks it up. Kucherov takes him lightly into the boards. Here comes Liljegren. Wow, they are not skating now at all. I think we broke them. AAU still working to fire up the Bolts. I think we broke the Leafs. They're just not skating at all. Riley, he's dumped. Here's Tampa. They're coming out in front. Sends it in front. The Bolts score. Tampa Bay. Oh, boy. Yikes. What a horrendous effort. Colton gets the goal. I believe that's his 10th of the year. What a horrific effort by the Leafs. We're doing everything we can do. We were dancing. We were grooving. We did the wave. We were calling Go Leafs Go. We were doing it all. And they just were not performing. Colton standing there, puts it in. Blackwell was there trying to help out. The pass came through. And yeah, Triton, all right, fine. You called it. You called it, sir. 2-0 Tampa Bay Lightning. Yikes. Paul and Perry getting the assists. Here's Shallegren. He's out to play it to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin getting it up. Tampa, though, keeping it in. Now they get it out. Here's Blackwell. He has it. He's going to dump it in. Toronto needs some spark. They need some spark. They need some life. Here's McCabe. He has it taken away. Hull is there and makes a nice play to pick it up. Here's Brody. Brody sending it all the way down the ice. That's going to be called for icing. Toronto was going for a change. Oh, boy. The amount of money they make, that's bad. I know, Gordon. Isn't that crazy? The amount that these guys get, and they look so soft. Well, Airhead, I don't know if they've officially peaked yet. I know they have been riding it. They've been playing well. Listen, I'd rather them slump. I'd rather them kind of lose now and fire it back up next week than, start stinking in two weeks. But still, lots of hockey here. It's only 2 goals, ladies and gentlemen. It's only 2 goals. We're just over halfway through the second period. And, we got a Tampa player down, holding his knee. Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, he's down and he's holding his knee. Trainer is coming running out on the ice. What happened to him? Let's see. Oh, so they're giving Jason Spezza a hooking penalty. Because why not? So let's see the replay. What exactly happened? Kucherov took the shot. Oh, he gets hit. So they're killing Spezza for hooking, but Spezza actually didn't hook the guy down. He was tied up. They were jockeying for position. But Bellemare, the way he kind of bent his knee as the shot came in, it hit him right on the top of the knee. And again, if any of you have played hockey before, you know when you kind of bend your knee, the top kind of above your shin pad kind of gets exposed a little bit. And he just took the puck off that top part where there's really not a lot of padding. So Jason Spezza gets a penalty. Tampa on the power play. Quick shot, and he scores. Steven Stamkos is now officially the all-time leader in points for the Tampa Bay Lightning, surpassing Marty St. Louis. Stammer does it in the only way Stammer knows how. Blasts that puck past Shallegren, even though it was a little bit into the empty side of the net. But hey, we'll make it dramatic. The one-timer, the blast from the face-off dot. Stamkos does it just like that. The all-time Tampa Bay Lightning leader. Unbelievable. His family going crazy. His mom is cheering. She doesn't know if she should be cheering or crying. They're full of excitement. The family is hugging it out. Way to go, Steven. Congratulations on that accomplishment, that milestone. Unbelievable. Standing ovation. Everybody there is up on their feet. What a moment. What a moment for Steven Stamkos. Toronto's going to win that. They're going to bring it back. Let's reset the screen here. It's stuck on the ad. Anthony the Molar Man, what's going on, buddy? How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, that's not good. Down 3-0. So now most career points, 954 points. St. Louis with 953. Le Cavalier with 874. And Kucherov back with 600. So ahead of Vincent Lecavalier, ahead of Martin St. Louis, Steven Stamkos absolutely pulls ahead. Fantastic. Better he does it now. Get it out of the way and get it over and done with. Don't get spooked. Toronto can come back if they score in bunches. They do, that's right. And there's still lots of hockey left. But so far, everyone that predicted kind of a 4-2, 5-2 in favor of Toronto, that is out the window. Tampa Bay is up by 3. Here's Kucherov, quick shot. Shallegren makes the save. And unfortunately, Shallegren had no chance on that shot either. It comes out. Tampa Bay is going to pick it up in the neutral zone. Stamkos, 34th of the year, and a beautiful goal. Here comes Spezza. Spezza carrying it in. He stops. He circles. He's looking. Goes across to Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin to Clifford. Clifford with a sharp angle shot. That's saved. Comes back to the point. Now a big shot. And Vasilevskiy makes the save. And I think with Stamkos' achievement, that's going to fire up all the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's going to give them an extra little bit of juice in the legs. It's going to give Vasilevskiy a little boost to move a little bit quicker. What a phenomenal, phenomenal shot. So welcome in, everybody. Chad, how's it going? Can't believe the Maple Leafs are losing. I'm new. Well, Chad, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hopefully you'll stick around, and Toronto's going to come back. But for everybody that is here, we know Leaf fans, they get upset. They don't like to watch the rest of the game when they get down. But hey, we're going to be right back here Saturday night, the Leafs versus the Florida Panthers, and that's going to be a huge, huge game. And we're hoping that we're going to hit 1,500 subscribers so we can give away a gift card. Here comes Tampa Bay again, bringing it all the way down. Paul cutting in, dumping it around, cutting it through. Tampa has it. Oh, Corey Perry is dumped. The Leafs are getting another penalty. I think that's going to go to Lyubushkin. It's going to go up and tipped out of the net. So Corey Perry, he gets whacked with a high stick. Lyubushkin's going to go to the penalty box. So where are we sitting? Let's refresh the numbers. 132 likes. Thank you guys so much. We're sitting at 1,455. So we're 45 subscribers away. So they're going to go to a commercial break. What a game this has been. Holy moly. Holy moly is all I can say. I'm super stoked, though, for this next week. This is like my favorite time of the year. I love seeing these playoff matches getting set. We'll see what they're going to look like. We'll get some playoff games scheduled as they get set. Regardless, we're going to be doing the Leafs first round. We're going to cover all those games. Connor McGregor, thank you for subscribing, my friend. Connor McGregor. Appreciate it. The goal horn light for you. So as I was saying, we're going to do all the Leaf playoff games. So as soon as that schedule is firmed up, we're going to get those games booked and in. And then we're going to look for some other teams to follow as well and get those games scheduled. So we're going to have lots of hockey coming up over the next 2 months or so until the Stanley Cup is handed out. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Like I said, it's my favorite time of year. And then right after the season is done, we're going to have draft day. We're going to look to do something. Maybe the first day of draft day, we'll get some coverage out there as well. We're going to get free agent, not free agent day. Yeah, free agent day. When free agency opens, we'll recap all the moves and everything that happens. That is going to be so much fun. So that's it. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony the Mower Man in the chat. If you haven't seen, Ian dropped his link. Anthony does a Disney version of the Match Game Monday nights. So definitely something to check out when there's no hockey on. Those are always a laugh. But if you want to see some of his old episodes, hop on over to his channel later tonight or tomorrow and go watch some of his previous Match Game episodes. They're always good for a laugh. And Anthony, such a good dude, such a great host. So thanks, Anthony, for coming in, and let's all support Anthony as well. So they're doing a little bit of a little celebration for Stamkos. The crowd was giving him a big standing ovation, high fives all the way around. Good job, Stamkos. All right, we've given you your moment to shine. Let's move on, Stamkos. Now it's time for the Leafs to get back. Let's get a shorthanded goal here. What do you guys think? I think it's time for a shorthanded goal. Let's get a shorty. So here we go. Face off in Toronto territory. Toronto is now shorthanded. They are going to win that. Lyubushkin is off for high sticking. Here's Marner. He picks it up. He has it stripped. Wow, but it comes back to him. He's going to get it up and down the ice. Richard Farley, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate that very, very much. You guys are going to help us get to 1,500 super fast, and I can't wait to give away a gift card. How did your sit down with Triton go? It was a lot of fun, Robert. We had a great time. AAU Triton, dear friend that I've met through this process. And we had a lot of fun sitting down. So if you want to check that interview out, it's up on the channel. That's one you can watch as well. It's about an hour. So yeah, have a watch and enjoy. New subscriber, Ranger fan. We love hockey. Yep, that's awesome. Here's Tampa Bay, Kucherov. Oh no, they put it in the empty net. 4-0 Lightning. They were absolutely getting destroyed right there. Yikes. That was not good. I'm taking off the hat. It's not doing its job. There's no magic tonight. Awful defense is right. So what happened? Justin Hall kind of got deked out of his jockstrap. Kempf is down on the ice. Both Leaf bodies were in the way. Shallegren could not get across the ice. Tampa Bay just shovels it in. They take a 4-0 lead. That was embarrassing. Wow. So let's see. Different vibe in here in the space of 7 days. That's right, Bernie. Things can change real quick, but we're going to come back. We're going to bring it back. I think there's a challenge on the play. See what's going to happen. He'll call this back. Let's see. I think the Leafs missed their flight, and they're still waiting. This is just imaginary. It's not really happening. Thanks for the welcome. You're very, very welcome. Let's see. You're a Ranger fan. Okay, that's okay. But you're like me. I'm a Leaf fan, but I'll watch anybody. I love good hockey. And who knows, maybe Toronto and New York will meet in the playoffs. That would be exciting. So we got Giordano's mixing it up with Cirelli. They're throwing punches. They haven't dropped the gloves. Oh, now the gloves come off. They're right in the net, though. It's a brouhaha. There's dances all over the place going on. Liljegren is there. He's grabbed by Killorn. Bunting is in there. McDonough comes in and grabs Bunting. Hagel is in there. Hagel and Bunting have been at each other for a long time. Cirelli and Giordano, they're screaming at each other. They never really got going. Tavares, he's being grabbed by Bagel now. By Hagel, not Bagel. Hagel and Tavares, they're getting going. Hagel won't drop his gloves, though. The ref's trying to split him up. Tavares is saying, back off, kid. So, little scrap. I'm not sure what kicked that all off, but we got a rumble in the jungle. So Stamkos, great back check on Marner. Kind of takes Marner down. No call. And steals the puck. So let's see what happened. Where did all the action start? Oh, I see. So there was actually 17. Alec Kilhorn, he was standing in the net on top of Shallegren. So there was no way Shallegren, no way he could get back to play the puck. So I'm surprised they didn't actually challenge that. So that should have been no goal. But then Cirelli and Giordano, Cirelli just got a little too close. And Giordano, they were shoving back and forth. And then Giordano just dropped Cirelli. So that was interesting. So we got Giordano in the box. We got Tavares in the box. So let's see who it is. I assume it's going to be Hagel and Cirelli for Tampa Bay, but we'll see officially what the word is. So the intensity did escalate, and this is Toronto's way trying to wake themselves up. They're saying, let's get going. Let's fire it. Let's fire it up. Let's get them going. Let's get the intensity up. Let's make something happen. There's still some time left, boys. This is where the leaders of the team are standing up to get it going. So we're still waiting on the official call to see what it is. All the Leafs just jump in the box. Yeah. So no extra penalties. Looks like all just minor roughing penalties. I have a feeling this is not going to be the end of these little skirmishes that take place. All we need now is a goalie blaming Matt Sundin on the Nike commercial from way back. Oh, my gosh. That's funny, Bernie. That is funny. So we'll have to see. So, yeah, we got Tavares in the box, Giordano in the box, Cirelli in the box. It looks like Stamkos going in the box. So each team with 4 minutes, it's going to be even. They're still going to play 5-on-5. Lyubushkin, he's going to pick it up. Toronto's going to come in. Here's Nylander. Nylander tries to throw it to the net, but he has that blocked. Kerfoot in, throws it to the far side. Be great. There's 4.5 left. Oh, big hit. Wait a second. So if Stamkos is still on the ice, clearly Stamkos is not in the box. Come on, NHL.com. Can you update your penalties? So what is going on? So play behind the net. Stamkos takes out Kerfoot. And as Kerfoot's falling, his stick comes up and hits Stamkos in the face. So Stamkos is gone. What is going on? So Stamkos is in the box. Kerfoot is in the box. So now we got 3 Leafs in the box, 3 Lightning in the box. Man, this score sheet is going to be huge. Oh, so they're giving Stamkos a tripping penalty. This is crazy. This is crazy. So now we're going to go 4-on-4 hockey for full 2 minutes. 4:22. Leafs need to get on the board to end this period. They need to get at least 1 goal. So Marner, he's going to come away with it. Tries to get it to Lyubushkin. It's tipped away by Tampa Bay. Mitch Marner, he picks it up. Here comes Marner. He's going to carry it in. He's got Riley and Nylander with him. Here's Riley or Neil. My gosh, none of them. That was Marner who took the shot. Wow. Tampa Bay's turn now. They come into Toronto territory. Right up the middle. Lost it. Picked up to Palat. Shot from the side of the net. Crazy angle there for a shot from Tampa. Look out. Marner almost just got floored. But Riley picks it up, gets it to Lyubushkin, who gives it back to Riley. Here comes Riley. Passes up. Wow. Marner just puts it right back in his own end. 1:15 left on 4-on-4. Nylander with the puck now. Triton, he's happy the bolts are up. He's firing up the bolts. This game has not gone how I thought it would. Here comes Mikheyev. He puts it down. Oh, we got a new channel member, Morgan. Thank you very much, Morgan, joining the experience. Thank you, Morgan. Welcome to the experience, my friend. You now have access to all the custom emojis and a name banner. Welcome to the team, Morgan. Appreciate that so very much. You fired me up. Let's fire the Leafs up. Let's go, boys. Here comes Engvall. Engvall working his way down. Unstoppable. 4-0. That's right. But you know what's not? Oh, no. Triton redeeming the freeze. So you know what, Triton? I'll give you a freeze. I'm going to give a freeze the way I need to wake up my boys and get them going. 13 seconds left on 4-on-4. Here's your freeze in 3, 2, 1. There's your freeze. Go, Leafs, go. Right. Let's get them going. Here's Tampa. Stamkos puts it in the slot. Nice play to lift the stick. Hedman back at the point. Gives it to Stamkos, top of the circle. He throws it to the net just wide. Come on, boys. Here comes Toronto. Gets it out to Kerfoot. Here comes Toronto. They got a man, a break. Here they come, working in. Drops it back. Kerfoot, deke, shoots. Oh, how did that not go in the net? Alexander Kerfoot did everything right. Just another day. What's gone? Leafs gone. Oh, just another day. That is fantastic. But you're wrong, my friend. They are going to come back. They're going to come back. Lionel Hutz, what's going on? Preview the playoffs? No way. Yourself can't wait for the first round. I know, playoffs just around the corner. It's going to get fired up. Yeah, that's right, Morgan, they do. Let's talk some sense into these guys. Get them going. Here's Toronto. They're going to dump it in. We got 1:14 left to go in the second period. Tampa Bay right now saying, this is our house. Here comes Stamkos again, circling the net. They just can't keep up with him. Gets it to the point. Quick shot. That's deflected just wide. Tampa Bay putting on all the pressure yet again. Toronto seems lost. Toronto seems like District 5 before they got Coach Bombay. Here's Toronto just getting it out of their zone. Tied up there by Ruda is Clifford. He couldn't control the puck. Here's Kucherov. Kucherov has it. Ember, this is a great game. This is really, really great game. Oh, we got a fight. Here's Maroon. He drops the glove with Simmons, but they're so close. There, Simmons gets some distance. His helmet pops off. Simmons throwing them. Maroon is throwing them. They're tied up. We got right. Simmons trying to get in there, trying to get his hand free. He's shaking it. He's swinging it around. Now he switches hands. He gets in there. Maroon kind of had a headlock, but Simmons pushes him off. Simmons, he's waiting. He's got the hand back. He's doing the little front hand punch. Oh, Maroon with the shot. Simmons coming over the top. Another one from Simmons. Simmons with the lefts now, the little jabs. Maroon's talking to him. He's smiling. He's smiling. Simmons is smiling. He's trying to get free. Simmons trying to get in. Oh, another shot by Simmons. Puts right on the cheek of Maroon. He's shaking his hand because he knows that one hurt. He caught the visor. Way to go, Simmons. Simmons trying to wake up the team, get them going. Wow. Fire it up. That's how you get the team going. You drop the gloves. Simmons gives a little hack to Maroon. He says, you want to go? Maroon gives him a hack and a push. Another hack by Simmons. Maroon slashes the stick. They're talking. They're saying, I don't like you. I don't like you. You smell. No, you smell. Well, you know what? You know what? All right, fine. Let's go. Let's do this. And they dropped the gloves. That was awesome. Nothing beats a good old hockey fight between two good fighters. Stop fighting. It hurts our players. It's okay. Simmons is it's okay. But what a fight. Let me bang my stick off the wall like the boys do. There we go. So that's going to do it. Hopefully the Leafs can take that momentum with 20 seconds to go. They'll take that to the locker room and fire themselves up. Oh no, who was that defenseman? Kind of blew a tire and fell. It was Lyubushkin, but he gets up. He sends a long pass for Marner. That's picked off. We got under 10 seconds to go. Here comes Hedman. He's going to dump it in all the way down the ice. Yikes. And that's going to do it for the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. We have a fantastic second period show for you. If you've never stuck around for a second period, well, I say tonight is the night. You'll want to do it. Again, thank you for all the likes. Keep the likes coming. If you haven't hit that like button, we'd appreciate it. And of course, thank you all of our new subscribers for subscribing. Much appreciated. We're almost at 1460, three away from 1460. So hit that subscribe button. And of course, thank you, Morgan, for our new channel member. And Morgan, when you hit the emojis, when you hit the YouTube emojis, you should see some new custom emojis now. Not sure if you're on your phone, and you might be using your phone emojis, but if you check the YouTube emojis, you'll see some new ones there for you to use. So here we go, 4-0 Tampa Bay Lightning. Alex Killorn is 24th from Chernick and Hagel the Bagel. Ross Colton, his 20th from Paul and Perry. Steven Stamkos, his franchise-leading 34th goal from Kucherov and Hedman. And Nikita Kucherov, his 20th from Perry and Killorn. Shots in the period were 10 for Toronto, 15 for Tampa Bay, putting the totals to 24-22. Toronto still 0 for 2 on the power play. Tampa Bay 2 for 3. Toronto still dominating the faceoff circle at 62%, Tampa Bay 38%. 14 block shots, 11 for Tampa Bay. 5 takeaways for Toronto, 6 for Tampa Bay. Now, this still lists it at 1 giveaway, and I don't think that's correct. There's no way they're sitting at 1 giveaway. But hey, that's what it says, 1 giveaway. Hits are 21-25 in favor of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Taking a quick peek at the games in action right now, Rangers are up 6-3 over the Islanders, 2 minutes to go in the third. Vancouver, Minnesota tied at 3s. Dallas, Calgary tied at 0s, end of the first. So now that we've taken all the business out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome you to my favorite segment of not only today's stream, but all of our streams. Please welcome our guest, the classy one. It's time for Trash Talking with Triton. Here he is, AAU Triton. How's it going, bud?
Good, everybody. How are you?
Doing really, really well. Thank you. Oh, what a game. Nice background, by the way.
Thank you. I'm sorry, but the Leafs don't deserve my background today.
I would agree with you, sir. They are...
After searching the lifetime record between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Leafs are playing horrible.
They are. And you know what? I'm gonna cut you off there. That one Canadian guy, thank you so much for joining the experience. Welcome to the channel, new channel member. Thank you very, very much. That is so much appreciated. So kind of you. You now also have access to all of those new custom emojis that you can use in the chat under the emoji section. So thank you. That one Canadian guy. Appreciate it. All right. Sorry to cut you off there, but I agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yeah, they've played, besides tonight's game, obviously, they've played a total of 103 games, and the Leafs have won 50 games to 43 against the Lightning. So the Lightnings lose more games against the Leafs than not. And what's going on with the Leafs, you know?
That is the $1 million question. That one Canadian guy says, maybe I can spark the Leafs with that, and he's dropping the logos. I hope you're right.
But I
hope
did
you're right.
predict a 7-2 for the Lightning.
You did. And I was shocked at that. And Ice711, welcome in. He says, please, it just went away on me. Please get out of the first round, Leafs. You're playing with us fans' mental health. I agree. I agree. I can't take much more of this. But listen, we know, and you're right. You bring up a good point. Toronto has had Tampa Bay's number in the overall record. They're right now falling a little behind. Don't mind the fact that he's looking at another screen. Who? Triton? That's okay.
I think he was talking about you.
Me? I'm looking at another screen. I don't know where I'm looking. I don't know what's going on. Not only do I have to deal with you in Tampa Bay, I got Jacob now is trash talking me. So we've had Tampa Bay's number. Yes, Tampa Bay has us tonight. They're giving it to us. They're the better team all around. They're playing more aggressive. They're hitting more. They're doing the right things. Toronto will come back. They might not win this game, and that's okay. But hey, we know this team can play. Right now, what they're missing is heart. They're playing slow. They don't have the energy. they don't have somebody to stand up and fire them up and get them going.
But this isn't the time to be playing like that.
No, it's not. And this is where in the locker room, your captain, John Tavares, he needs to throw a water bottle. He needs to bang a stick. He needs to do something to say, hey, guys, come on. There's 5 games left in the season. Get your booties up and, let's start going. We know with guys like William Nylander, it's been a struggle all year. He plays soft. When his head is in the game and he's playing, he's unstoppable. But when his head is elsewhere like it is tonight, he's at a position, he floats around, he just makes bad decisions. It's just ugly. And we need more people to step up.
And what's going on with Bunting tonight? I haven't heard you mention him much at all.
Yeah, you know what? He hasn't really had the puck a lot. I think he's had 1 or 2 opportunities, but he's really, he's been crashing the net. He's been taken out. Tampa seems to have really isolated him and held him out. And I think one of the tough things they face without Matthews is when Matthews is playing, you have a guy dedicated on him, maybe even 2. Dave says, this is a preview of how the Bolts will handle the Leafs in the first round. Ouch, Dave. Yeah, it could be. You never know. But when Matthews is playing, you have somebody who's always focused on him. Sometimes you have 2 guys that are collapsing on him, which opens up the other players around the ice. And they're learning right now when you don't have that and you're truly playing a 5-on-5, you got to play smart. You can't play this willy-nilly type of game they're playing tonight. It just doesn't work.
Well, Matthews is good. I have to say that he is good, but there's no I in team. They should be able to play a game without Matthews.
I agree, but he just does something. His presence just fires them up. James says, Toronto has no chance if Tampa plays tough. I seriously would sacrifice that 4th line for some toughness. Yeah, it's very true. When Tampa plays tough and they play aggressive, they are super, super hard to answer. It's really, really a challenge. So we'll have to see. But Tampa, on the other hand, let's give Tampa some props and all the Tampa Bay fans that are in the chat. You guys have a solid team, and they're showing it tonight. I know, listen, Florida's been at the top for years. Florida, the Panthers, they've really taken over. They've had some teams that have stolen the spotlight. Tampa had some injuries throughout the year, but man, right now Tampa's just showing us they're a good team. We can't take them lightly.
Well,
oh boy,
we're going into the 3rd period. The Leafs better start doing something.
Yeah. And Blair, that's right. It's okay, just not the Leafs night. It happens. Listen, everybody has an off night. Listen, the Raptors have had 3 off nights. They're down 3-0 to Philadelphia in the first round of the NBA playoffs.
The Leafs have been having a few off nights lately in the last month.
Yeah. Yeah. Yoke, welcome in. It says, of course, the defending champion has a solid team. Of course they do. Listen, Tampa's going to have, when all these contracts start coming up, Tampa's going to have some tough decisions to make because they can't keep everybody. So we'll have to we'll see how it plays out.
Although we do know, I do have to give Toronto props. We do know from some games they can score 4 or 5 goals in a row.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm not going to call the game that it's over yet, but I really don't see the Leafs winning tonight. Sorry, Leaf fans, but that's just saying how it is.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna win.
I don't think you are wrong. I think you are very correct. I don't expect Toronto to come all the way back, and score 5 goals to take this, especially without Matthews.
I will be amazed if it does end up a 7-2 score, like I called.
That would be pretty awesome. When Toronto takes out Tampa Bay, it's going to be renamed the Toronto Bay. I like that one. That's a good one. Excuse me. Yeah, so I don't think they're going to come back. They might score a goal or 2. Listen, Vasilevskiy is on. Vasilevskiy very easily could be, the best goaltender in the league. when he's on, he's on. And we know this. How many games has he stolen over the course of his time in Tampa Bay? Right. So listen, this by no means is going to be how the playoffs is going to go if these two teams play. Listen, we saw it with Boston, right? You know, you get hot and you get cold, and just because you win or lose in the regular season, it means nothing come playoffs. The score is 4-0 Tampa Bay.
Now, usually we do goal predictions in the chat. I'd like to do a different prediction.
Sure.
How many more fights are there going to be tonight?
That's a good question. I would say I would probably bet there's going to be at least one more. It's very rare that you see multiple. I was going to say 2, but I thought, man, maybe I'll be conservative and go with 1.
I think I'm going to say 2 more.
Yeah, the way it's shaping up, if Toronto doesn't come out and get something really early in the third period, I can see them taking this time to set the tone for the playoffs. Vasilevskiy has pitched 5 shutouts, or pitched a shutout in the last 5 series clinchers for Tampa Bay. That's amazing. That is absolutely an incredible stat. But I think because there are, pretty good chances these guys could meet up in the first round, they're going to look to set expectations. And Toronto is not going to allow them to be kind of a pushover. Yes, Tampa Bay might win and take it on the scoreboard, but I think Toronto's going to come out and say, hey, if we're going to meet in the first round, we're going to knock you around a little bit. So I think it's going to get a little physical, and you might see another fight or 2 break out. It wouldn't surprise me if we see your Giordano Cirelli round 2, because they didn't really get the gloves dropped in that second period. But
but just because Matthews isn't in, the Leafs have to learn to play.
Very true. You can't depend on one person. Unfortunately, it just looks like nobody else is picking up that slack. Usually, because Matthews, listen, this isn't the first time he's been out, and they actually have really good stats with Matthews out of the lineup. Maybe Leafs don't want to give anything away before it gets real. Hey, you never know, right? You never know what their game plan could have actually been coming into tonight's game.
So they usually have good stats if Matthews is out, and Matthews is out this time and they're not doing very well. That only leaves one reason. And that would be Dallas isn't here.
I was wondering where you were going with that. You know what? That is a very good point. Listen, the Leafs, when Matthews is out, I forget the number. They have more wins than losses, and they put up lots of scoring. But you're right. The only common factor is Dallas is not here.
So this is all Dallas's fault.
Oh, man, when she's back next week, it's going to get exciting. Oh, that's why we love this segment. So for those of you who don't know, Dallas, one of our moderators, is away on vacation, and her and Triton have a big beef during these second period intermission trash talking with Triton episodes, where we got a Leaf fan versus an anybody but Leaf fan, and they go at it. So taking total advantage while she's away. I love it. I love it. So let's see what happens. Lots of time coming back. This isn't the only game that's surprising, right? This happens day in and day out. When the Panthers lose, they don't sit there and I'm sure their fans don't go, oh, the Panthers lost, they're going to lose in the first round, they're going to be terrible. When the Colorado Avalanche lose, I'm sure the Avs fans, Ian, if you're still here, you're not sitting around going, oh, I can't believe the Avs lost to Seattle Kraken. They're not going to make it out of the first round. It's something so unique with Leaf fans, and this is why they're so passionate, right? And they love the game, that they live or die minute by minute, period by period, that with everything that's going on.
I've noticed that about especially the I don't want this to come across the wrong way, but the Canadians seem to really be into the sport, the teams they support.
Yep, for sure. Listen, here's a very, very good point. Andrei and says, hey guys, I'm a Habs fan, even if I shouldn't be there so bad. This is a perfect example. Montreal is having the worst season they've had in a long time. I think Matthews has more goals than Montreal has points, right? And Montreal fans, they still stand behind Montreal. That's what we do. When Toronto was stinking out the joint and they had those terrible seasons, yeah, we love to make fun of them and we love to blame ownership and everybody under the sun. But the truth is, there's a lot of people behind this team. Win or lose, they're not going anywhere. You could take any Leaf fan who says they hate the team, they suck, they're never going to support them, they're not going to do this. You could say, hey, here's a pair of tickets to tomorrow night's game. They would rip those out of your hand and be down to the stadium before you even knew it, right? That's right, Peter, the Harold Ballard curse. Do you remember those years at Maple Leaf Gardens when Ballard wouldn't do anything, wouldn't put tons of money in, wouldn't get the players we needed? And it was hard. The 80s were really, really hard as a Leaf fan. So listen, one game, they've been on such a winning streak, one game to not play well, it happens. Listen, if this was the playoffs, if this was the first round of the playoffs, and this was game one, I would be giving them a hard time. How can you show up to the playoffs like this? Where's your motivation? Blah, 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 blah. It's a long season. They've had a tough stretch. This last month they've had so many games.
They definitely have had some tough games.
Yeah, so we give them all the credit.
And what does everybody have for your third period snack?
Yeah, let's see that. Andrea Ann says, second favorite team is Florida Panthers. You and me both. Here's Florida. Love the Panthers. They're my second team. I hope you'll come back on Saturday when Toronto plays Florida, because that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some fun that game.
Well, maybe you should put that hat back on, by the way.
I don't know. Let's switch it up. It didn't do us any good in the second period, so we're going to go with the Disney Magic. We're going to go with the Disney Magic hat for the third. Let's see if that can fire up.
If they score, I'm telling you to take off that hat.
If it doesn't work, I may have to go get some new hats.
But what is everyone having for snack for the third period?
Yeah, let us know. Put in the chat. Let us know what your third period snacks are. We want to see who's having Doritos. Is it nacho cheese? Is it Cool Ranch? Are you having wings? Are you having Smarties, M&Ms?
Oh, Smarties. I love those.
I got my Perrier.
Do you
guys get Smarties down there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because in some states, they don't get Smarties. So.
Oh, yeah, no. We could get them in Walmart.
Nice. Yeah. I'm love my Smarties. My aunt. So shout out to my aunt if she's watching. She makes the best Smartie cookies in the world. All right.
I've never had a Smartie cookie.
Oh my God. I don't know what the cookie is actually made of, but it's absolutely delicious. And each cookie has, 5 or 6 Smarties in it. Oh, I could eat those all day long. So Bernie's having some Skinny Pop. Oh, nice, Bernie. I had some Skinny Pop earlier today. That's my afternoon work snack.
I have no clue what that is.
Oh, it's just popcorn, but it's a brand Skinny Pop. It's not as bad for you popcorn. All right, Triton.
Is that supposed to make you feel good eating it that you're going to get skinny?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
All right,
yes. Dina B needs to make Smartie cookies again. All right, the game is coming back. Triton, thank you as always. Appreciate it. We'll
have a great time. I'll see you in the chat.
Sounds good. That is our good friend AAU Triton for my favorite segment, Trash Talking with Triton. So the game is back on. Let's see what the Leafs have in this period of what they can muster and bring forth. Excuse me. Here we go. It is game on. It's game time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking around through the intermission. Let's see what happens here. In Tampa Bay zone, there's Bunting. He's on the ice with Tavares. They're trying to hack away. Justin Hall, he's playing big, playing tough. Toronto has it. They bring it back, making some big changes. Brody has it. Brody taking a look around. Here come the Leafs. Let's see if they can put one on the board early. Here's Nylander. Nylander hits the top of the circle, takes the shot. Vasilevskiy. Wow, he kicked that pad out so fast. Peter, need some Smarty cookies to wake up. They sure do. Get these boys some sugar. Lost 60 pounds last 2 years. Wow, Bernie. Fantastic. Oh, no. Yep, you guys know what just happened. 5-0 Lightning. The wrong team scored. When I said we need a goal, the wrong team scored. Oh, my gosh. Toronto beat Tampa Bay April 4th, 6-2. That's right. They certainly did. So I see anything can happen anytime. This was a shot. Looks like it was tipped out of the air. My prediction is that Michael Bunting will score in the third. I don't watch Maple Leafs that much because we hate them in Montreal. Yep, it's so true. Listen, I'll be honest. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the Canadians because I'm a Leaf fan. It's hard. So I think Palat's going to get credit on the tip-in. No, it looks like they're giving it to Sergachev on the board anyways. So we'll see if that gets changed. Unbelievable. I'm not mad that we're going to lose, but losing like this is bad and frustrating. It certainly is, that Canadian guy. That one, it certainly is. Oh, boy. But lots of time. Let's see. Can we make a game of this? Let's see. Big hit behind the net. Toronto taken down. Here comes the Lightning again. They're working their way. Corey Perry, he's going to carry it in. Big shot deflected up into the mesh behind the glass. The Caps will beat the Leafs Sunday 7-1. Yeah, right. That's right. The way we beat Tampa, now they're beating us. Can the Caps turn it around Sunday night? Oh, God. I've seen enough Lightning in 4. Oh, Lionel. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Hey, who knows? We might not even play them in the first round. There's still time left. I want us to play Boston. I want to see Toronto-Boston because I like to torture myself like that. Here comes Toronto. They win it. They have the puck. Long pass. Oh, a hit from behind. Oh, and a whack to the face. Holy moly. Blackwell took a shot by McDonough. Oh, my God. He used his face as a puck. So he's okay. That was scary. He kind of went down. And, McDonough went to clear the puck, but instead of the puck, he absolutely caught Blackwell. Oh, my God. That could have been so far worse than it was. So no call? They're not going to call that? They're going to say it was a follow-through? So no penalty. Oh, Blackwell takes one. They call it the follow-through on clearing the puck. No penalty. So it's just a sore face for Blackwell. And here's Tampa. Tampa's going to dump it in. Shallegren, he's out to play it around. Trying to get it out. Here's Clifford. He moves it up. Fourth line getting some playing time now. They're going to dump it in. Clifford on the chase. He's got Spezza with him. Pierre Engvall is out with these guys. That's right, because Simmons went off for fighting. Go Panthers. Give it to the Leafs this weekend. I love the channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate it. And we'll be right back here Saturday night with the Leafs and Panthers. I'm so excited for that game. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be spectacular. The Leafs and Panthers, I think the 2 games we've done so far were 2 of our biggest streams ever. So I'm really looking forward to that game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We get a lot of hockey fans in here. The hockey talk is spectacular. NHL schedule makers are hilarious. They have Caps and Rangers and Bruins at Leafs on the last night. I know, right? You're telling me there's no way that's a coincidence. We got an icing call on Tampa Bay, so it's going to come down into Tampa Bay territory. So up to 153 likes. That is fantastic. Thank you guys so very much. Appreciate it. Let's see where we are. Let me do a refresh here on the subscriber side. 1459. So we're almost at 1460. We're 1 subscriber away, which means we're 41 away from 1500. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Blackwell being tossed around easily tonight. He is. He absolutely is. Here he is, Bunting with an opportunity. He's taken down. Tampa Bay is going to clear it all the way not all the way down. Toronto's just going to turn and come right back. Here comes the Leafs. Riley coming in. Gives it to Bunting. Bunting trying to stick through. He's kind of cross-checked off the puck again. Leafs are just being knocked off the puck far too easily so far tonight. They have it down the corner. There's Cirelli. He is all over Bunting. Cirelli's going to take a penalty. He is hacking him. He's whacking. He's pushing him. He's hitting him in the face. Killorn comes in. Wow, Cirelli. That was real dirty of you. Hagel in there again as well, trying to get at Bunting. Lyubushkin holding him up on the boards. So they're going to give Bunting a penalty. What? Hold the phone. What happened here? I would like to see at least one Leaf goal tonight. I should be in bed now, but I need to see two teams that might face each other. Well, I appreciate you hanging out and being here. And let's hope the Leafs do get a goal. So Mitch Marner took a pretty bad hit from Kucherov, kind of knee on knee. So, oh boy, Marner's grabbing his knee. He goes right off to the bench. Hopefully it's just a Charlie horse, not an actual knee. So Marner's yelling at Kucherov. Bunting gets a penalty for elbowing. You gotta be kidding me. They give Bunting a penalty for elbowing, 2 minutes. And what's his face? Now I can't think of his name. It's driving me nuts. I'm so disheveled. Cirelli comes in, who's elbowing and cross-checking and punching him, gets no call on that. This should be 4-on-4. This is atrocious. This is why these games are going to get out of hand. Oh, my gosh. Marner giving it to the official for missing the knee on knee. Oh, my God. Even the commentators on the TV are saying how Kucherov is very skilled, but he's also super skilled at being sneaky dirty. So this is crazy right now. There we got a hack on Corey Perry. David Kempf and Corey Perry are jousting with each other. Kempf is giving it to Corey Perry. I don't know if Perry can understand what Kempf is saying because he's got an accent. So Marner spinning up. Kucherov comes. Oh, so what happened was Marner eluded the hit. And as Kucherov spun around, he stuck his leg out and kind of kicked Marner in the knee. That's not cool. Bunting is the wrong guy, but that blind eye to the other call is a big crap. Yeah, I agree. I agree so much. I think this is going to get a lot dirty before. Talk about a difference a week makes. Seems like all the stuff the Leafs got away with last week, they're getting called on this week. I know, Bernie, it's crazy. It's so inconsistent from game to game in this league. There's no consistency on what's a penalty, what's not a penalty. Coming in front, here's Tampa Bay again. Wow, Marner got it. Perry keeps it in. Back to Kucherov. Kucherov takes the shot. Shalgren makes the save. Back to the point. Big shot. Shalgren, another save. Just over a minute to go in Tampa Bay's power play. They reverse it, coming behind the net. Mikheyev having a hard time getting in there. Tampa Bay throwing it around again. Kucherov sideboards. He goes all the way back to the point. Oh, it was missed at the point. Oh, my God. Tampa Bay comes in and they score again. This is just getting ugly. Just getting ugly. Brandon, hello. What's going on? Love the content. I wish we had a broadcast team with just a little bit of Homer front. It's like the broadcast. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. They used to. You know, I used to love Joe Bowen and Jim Ralph, because Ralphie was always a little bit of a homer, and so was Joe Bowen. But it's crazy. Yikes! This is just ugly. Another power play goal for the Lightning. 6-0. They take the lead. Triton, you're not going to be far off with your 7-2 prediction. Oh, boy. So we got 15 and a half to go. Alex Killorn, he gets his 25th of the year on the power play. Toronto, they're going to chip it in, actually hit somebody's glove on the Tampa Bay bench, so they're going to blow it down. Yikes. It's not the goalie's fault at all. Toronto's playing. Yep, 100%. James, you're 100% correct. If you want a big taste of Homer stuff, the NESN feed, the Bruins. Oh, yeah. I haven't heard their feed. I'll have to check that out. They're big homers for the Bruins, eh? Yeah, freshly grazed. This is horrible. This is not what we need. We want the Leafs round one. I don't know. Leafs got struck by the Lightning a few times. Here's Spezza. Oh my God, come on. He's absolutely mauled by Foot. Not only does Foot take him down, he sits on top of him. What are they calling it? Foot, or are they just calling nothing? All right, good. So Cal Foot's going to get a penalty for holding. It's about time the refs pulled the whistle out of their pocket for the other team. TSN is better than Sportsnet broadcasters. I agree. I really like some of the TSN guys. I actually like their intermission guys better. James Duthie is fantastic. He's my go-to for all the long, like, trade deadline and free agency. I love James Duthie. He's absolutely amazing. Tampa is such a physical team. The Leafs blowing in the wind. Yeah, well, let's see what they can do on this power play. Toronto has it. They bring it back to the point. Coming in front, Toronto, one opportunity. There's Bunting. He gets the whack at it. Couldn't put it in. Bunting, as Eric picks it up, goes back to the point. Here's Riley. Riley over to Nylander. Nylander down low. Here's Tavares. Gives it out to Marner, to Riley, to Nylander. He takes an odd shot that's blocked and up into the mesh. I appreciate all the trash talking. I appreciate all the support back and forth for both teams. Let's just make sure we keep it respectful and family friendly. I appreciate that so very much. And let's also not spam the chat, please. Thank you kindly. We're here where it's family fun entertainment. We are family friendly. We love the trash talking. We love having a good time cheering for our teams and you know, giving it to the other teams. Let's just make sure, in case we have the little ones watching, that we keep our language appropriate. Thank you all so very much, so kindly. All the way, Sandin playing against those players. No, yeah, let's see. I don't know how long Sandin's going to be out for. We'll have to see. Hopefully he comes back. He was so good. He was having a great year, Sandin. Tampa won't make it past the first round. Yeah, Matt, it's the playoffs is a whole other season. I agree. I think Toronto will take it in the long run, but it's going to be a long series if it's Toronto and Tampa Bay. Here they come, 6-0. Toronto still on the power play, working their way through. Here's Tavares. Tavares, toe drag. He takes a shot. That's blocked. Nylander going all the way back to the point. Here's Riley. Riley sending it back to Nylander. Nylander back to Riley. Far side. Here's Marner. Top of the circle. Goes down. Oh, why did you pass that, Tavares? Comes back to Riley. Riley looking in front. Tampa doing a good job keeping their sticks down, taking the passing and shooting lanes away. Comes back to Nylander. Nylander comes out, comes in front. Oh, it just couldn't control that. Comes off the stick, and here's a break for Tampa Bay. Paul coming in. Riley has no energy to get back. Manages to somehow muster the will to come back. Paul, though, comes out stripped and takes the shot away. And there's Blackwell. He's going after Paul. And Marner going after Paul. And in comes Ruutu. And Cirelli is in there. Sergachev is in there. Ruda and Marner kind of going at it. Riley and is that Cirelli again? Cirelli mixing it up with everybody. Cirelli's helmet's off. Riley's helmet's off. But I don't think there's going to be anything further. Riley using all of the remaining energy just to get back and take Paul into the boards. But he couldn't keep him up. He escaped. And he had a good opportunity. Blackwell and Paul had a couple words. I'm sure they weren't talking about their favorite restaurants to dine at following the game. And they're mixing it up. No, Shallegren's been great. A lot of these goals have not been Shallegren's fault. Toronto has not played well defensively in front of him. And listen, in the games that Schallegren's played, I think he only has 1 or 2 losses. Most of them have been wins. He's been a solid goaltender. So let's see who's getting the call. Is Tampa going to come away with the only penalty? If the Leafs were not 8 points in front of the Lightning, Matthews would be playing. Congrats, Tampa fans. You're beating our 5th goalie. No, let's not take this out on Schallegren. Schallegren has been absolutely spectacular. And let's not forget, you're right. He is, our 4th or 5th goalie that's come into play, and he's a kid, right? He came in as an emergency replacement, had to come into the game when Mrazek went down and was lights out. So he's been really, really good in the stretch that he's played. So I don't put any of this on the Toronto goaltender. Let's see. I think they all heard Pillow Hands scored for the Rangers. No, he didn't. Oh, my gosh. I'm not going to hear the end of that one. Pillow Hands scores. Yikes. Ryan Reeves. Unbelievable. I'm going to have to text Dave later. Dave, if you're watching in the background, I don't think you are. I think you're streaming. But Pillow Hands coming through in the clutch. Tampa Bay player heard I thought this was hockey, not soccer. That's funny. I think I missed a question. Let me just scroll back through the chat for a minute. Max, how's it going? I'm not okay right now. Montreal lost their last 7 games. Yep. And they've given – it's so nice to see Carey Price come all the way back and get net for Montreal. And they've given him 0 goal support at all. So I feel bad for Carey Price. He had a long battle to come back and just getting no support in his last couple of games. Anyways, in better news, while they're trying to sort out what's happening in the Leaf game, with our new channel memberships, I believe we've unlocked a couple extra slots for some new custom emojis. So we're going to have some additional emojis added to the emoji roster in the coming days. Samantha Lowe, welcome in. Hope you had a great evening. Samantha Lowe is a Disney creator. She does some live streams from the parks. She's been bringing us some of the concert series from Epcot. So, Sam, if you want to drop your link in there, go right ahead. Here's Toronto. They put it in. It's not in. It's at the line. And here we go again. Simmons and Colton, they're jostling. You're exhausted, I bet. Long day. You were there early today, too. We just have to get the power play back. They definitely need to get the power play back on track. Freakshon, do you still want us to answer the poll? Yeah, we can. Let me close that poll. I have a bad habit of forgetting to end the poll. There we. Let's see. It's okay. We're focusing on the playoffs. Yes, we have. There we go. 60% said Toronto. 39% said Tampa Bay. Not bad. Not bad. Nice split. Nice split. So Blackwell and Nick Paul given 10-minute misconducts each. So they're going to come back. Unless it was 10 in a game. If it's just 10, they should be back with 2 minutes to go. We're sitting 12 and a half. The reason why Leafs did not finish first in the Atlantic is because Matthews was suspended and got injured. Yeah, he makes a big difference when he's there. But we talked about it earlier. The games that Matthews didn't play this season, Toronto still did well. And here's McCabe coming in and they score. Finally. Power play goal. They get it on the board. I'm not even going to pick up and wave the flags. But they finally get it in and break the shutout. Wow. Ilya Mikheyev, was that his 18th? Good for him. The Leafs are going to have a tough time locking him up in the offseason. He is an unrestricted free agent. Thanks, Bucks. Congrats, we got a goal. And you know what? It wasn't even like straight in. Vasilevskiy made the save, and it just kind of trickled through and squeaked in. But that's okay. So it's his 19th goal. So Mikheyev, his 19th goal. Let's see if they can get another one on the board. Spezza and Giordano draw the assists. Here's Bogosian. Sends it across. Tampa sending it in. Shalagren making the save, keeping the pad down. He's going to grab and hold it. And again, whoa, Corey Perry with a hammer fist backhand. That's going to draw a crowd. Everybody coming in. Wow. Corey Perry was being put, and Maroon is grabbing somebody in there. Who is that? I can't tell. He's got his helmet off. He's whacking him with the stick. Clifford. Holy moly. Clifford is whacking him with the stick. Maroon and Bogosian, they're grabbing Clifford. Clifford went over the top and was trying to get Perry in the head with his stick. Holy jeez. This is crazy. So it was Lyubushkin was trying to push Corey Perry away from the front of the net. And then Corey Perry with a spin around kind of hammer fist to Lyubushkin. Wow, that had everybody coming in. So Clifford and Corey Perry, they're jawing. They both go to the penalty box. Let's see what this call is going to be. Refs absolutely have lost control of this game. This has been crazy. Crazy. Annette Avia, welcome in. Annette, I totally butchered your name. I apologize. But welcome in and thanks for being here. Thanks everybody for coming in and hanging out, even though there's a bit of a blowout going on. But I appreciate you being here. Let me do a little refresh and see where we are at on the subscriber front. 1464. So we are climbing closer and closer to that 1,500 number. And in case you're new, just coming in at 1,500, we are going to give away a little gift card. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're probably not going to get there tonight, which means we're going to get there on Saturday, I imagine. And if we get there on Saturday, that means our Tuesday game against Detroit is going to be giveaway game. We're not giving away bobbleheads and we're not giving away t-shirts, but we are giving away a gift card. So definitely hit that subscribe button to help us get to 1,500 so we can give somebody a gift card. And I appreciate, again, you all being here. As you've seen, or if you're just coming in, our channel memberships are active. We have a couple new memberships new members that have joined us tonight. So I want to thank those new members. We appreciate that so very much. 160, we had 160 likes. The likes are, since they're over 100, I have to keep moving my screen to see it. There we are, 160 likes. So let's have some fun. Let's get a little Macarena. Do a little Macarena for 160 likes. Here we go. We'll do the Austin Powers version. Hey, there we go. Another version. We love the Macarena. There we go. Little Macarena for 160 likes. Thank you guys so very much. 99 years later, 1 goal later. So I don't know what Clifford was thinking, kind of hitting with the stick. So the refs are actually on the phone. They're watching the replay. What can they do? Can they replay a penalty call? That's an interesting rule. Bernie, do you know what's the rule for kind of instant replay on a penalty? I didn't know they could go up to change a penalty unless they're looking to see if it's going to be a major versus a minor. So Shalagren, the Leafs de facto #1. He seems to draw all the tough assignments. I know, and Anderson's going to be – Anderson, oh my gosh. Campbell is going to be in there on Saturday night. Yes, they can. All right, thanks, Blair. Appreciate it. That's really interesting. So they can review a penalty call. So they're making them wait. They're making them sit around. I don't know if this helps lower the boiling blood of both these teams and let them cool off before they start the game again, or if this makes it worse, that they're all kind of sitting and stewing. So they're looking to hand the iPad back, or they just needed the guy to push the button. So this is very interesting to see how they rule this. I don't recall seeing this before, that they've reviewed a penalty call. APP has been issued for Steve Dang. He's going to go nuts with tonight's game. Well, it's cool to see a box match to the end. Yeah, boxing match till the end. Here we go. Here's the call. Ooh. So Clifford with a 5-minute match. Riley, 2 minutes roughing. And number 10, Tampa Bay, we have 4 minutes roughing. So 4-minute roughing for Corey Perry. So Clifford issued a 5-minute match penalty, which means I think then he'll have to go and have a hearing with the league. Potentially could have a suspension. I'm just waiting to hear. Sorry. Okay, so they issued a match penalty, which means after the game they're going to fill out a report, and there could be supplemental discipline for Kyle Clifford. And it makes sense because he takes his stick over everybody, and he's whacking Corey's head with his stick. So that's just a dumb play by Clifford. He lost control. So that means Tampa Bay is going to go on a 5-minute power play now. Yikes. So Blackwell, Riley, and Simmons are all in the penalty box for Toronto. Oh, so they've changed it. So there's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes now. So Corey Perry gets a double minor. And there's 2 other players in the box for Tampa Bay. This is just all a mess. But when it all comes down to it, it's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. So let's see how this shapes out. Hopefully Clifford doesn't get a long suspension, but with Peros in the player safety department, who knows what Clifford could get? He could get 6 games for that. He could get a $2,000 suspension. Here's Tavares. He has it, but it's turned over. Sergachev has it. Tavares is going to take him in the boards. He's working to try and get it, but he can't. Sergachev moves it up. Here comes Palat, carrying it in over the zone. Hall on him, working him, trying to force him to wide. He dumps it off to McDonough. McDonough back to Palat. Palat, top of the circle, feeds it in front. Tampa Bay puts it in. Oh, my gosh. 7-1. Triton, you were so close, my friend. It is 7-1. Everybody who predicted Tampa Bay to put up a 7 spot, you are there. 7-1. This is an embarrassment. Not a big loss for Leafs. Clifford is the 13th forward. I know, but the problem is Clifford was our grit. Clifford was our grinder. He's the guy to come in and fire up that team. He's a protector. So you need a guy like him, right? Simmons isn't doing that role anymore. He kind of is, but not like Clifford. So that's a big loss. Blackwell's just off his game tonight. He was not playing well. So this is unbelievable. I did not anticipate this at all. I'm going to take this hat off. I'm running out of hats. The extra point is good, says Lionel. There you go. Touchdown. Pull the goalie. Yeah. Can we pull the goalie and turn the net around backwards and they have to bank it off the post? Here's Marner. He's carrying it in. Marner tries to reverse it to McCabe, and he can't. I don't think he's horrible. He's just he's not great. Leaf players are going to get a spanking from the coach. Oh, yeah, there's going to be some words said after this game for sure. Here's McCabe. He's in with Marner. Gives it over to Marner. Marner circles. Tried to go back to McCabe. And that was stolen. McCabe trying to come back. Him and Killorn are all over each other. Killorn bumps McCabe as McCabe goes to the bench. McCabe slashes back at Killorn. And the ref says, you, see you later. Killorn and McCabe both being issued penalties. Killorn throws the shoulder into McCabe as he's trying to go to the bench. McCabe turns around, slashes back. The Leafs need to be better than that if they're facing Tampa Bay Lightning. They do. They cannot play like this in the playoffs, regardless. If it's Tampa or Boston, the Toronto Maple Leafs cannot play like this in the playoffs. So we're going to call this one a mishap. We know this is not how Toronto regularly plays. They did not eat their Wheaties today. Triton still firing up Tampa Bay. He's getting the mascot to do the dance. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that very much. So we know this is not the usual game. This is not how they typically go. So it happens. It happens to everybody. Listen, we whooped Tampa previously. We whooped Washington. It happens. Every team goes through this. What's going to matter is how they bounce back. What is it going to look like on Saturday versus the Florida Panthers and Sunday versus Washington? A real tough back-to-back. Here's Engvall. He's carrying it in. And it also depends how they finish this game, right? There's still 10 minutes left in the third period here. 4-on-4 expires. It's now a 2-minute and 40-second power play for Tampa Bay. So Toronto still has to play here. They can't just pack it in and leave the goalie out to dry. You don't want to give Tampa a 10 spot. Here comes Kucherov. It's like in school when you're about to get suspended for days at a time. Yeah. It's crazy. Just crazy. 6 goals in 10 minutes. Madness. The Panthers are crushing them. Who knows? Who knows? We beat the Panthers. The Panthers beat us. We'll have to see how it's going to play out. But I think this game is going to start to slow down. I can already tell. The Leaf players are just not skating at all. Tampa Bay is still really moving. Here's Engvall. He gets the puck. He steals it. He's going for a skate. He's got nobody with him. He's taking it down all by himself. Cutting in front. Tries to go to the net. Takes a whack from Stamkos and just puts it wide. Nice little rush there from Engvall, taking it end to end. They're dropping it off. Here comes Tampa Bay. Sergachev carries it up. Tampa Bay steps into Toronto zone. Nylander picks it up, backhands it all the way down the ice. Toronto's going to have to chase that and pick it up. Clifford can't score his fight. Crap, he's horrible. He definitely cannot score. He is not. He doesn't have those kind of hands. Stealing, come chasing it down is Lyubushkin. Lyubushkin to Kempf. Kempf takes the shot. Nice save, Vasilevskiy. Kempf going after the rebound. Coming all the way, Lyubushkin trying to get back. 2-on-1 Tampa. Nice play by Lyubushkin to get back and recover. Here's Hedman. Big shot from the point, and that's just wide. Tampa setting it up. They're not taking it easy at all. They're absolutely out to demolish the Leafs. Toronto falling back to reality very quickly and very hard. No defense. Dennis, you're bang on. You are bang on. Blair, just some Perrier. I go with the Perrier spring water, carbonated spring water. I've been trying very hard to stop drinking pop, so I've gone to the bubbly spring water, and Perrier is my choice. So I got the Perrier water, and then I got just regular filtered ice water in my little tumbler here. So those are my little beverages of choice for the streams. We got just under 7 minutes to go. 4 seconds left on Tampa Bay's power play. Hedman gets it, throws it over to Kucherov, and that's going to do it. Power play has expired. Here's Hedman, quick shot that's steered into the corner and wide. Coming out in front. Here comes Toronto. They're just going to shoot it all the way down the ice. But on net, so Vasilevskiy has to play it, and there's no icing. Yeah, everybody's going for changes. Hard to believe. Shots are 31-31. So Toronto definitely has had a ton of shots. Here comes Tampa Bay. How much more punishment can they inflict on the Maple Leafs? Coming through. Nice little steal. Oh, Lyubushkin had a nice play. Excuse me, and he had his stick knocked out of his hands. Here's Tampa Bay on the wraparound. Palat, and that goes wide. Tampa Bay shoots from the other side, and that goes wide. Here comes Hall. Hall has it stripped from him. Here's Palat. Top of the circle. He tries to put it in the slot, and he can't. Lyubushkin, he has it stripped. Here's Tampa Bay. Quick shot, and they score again. Oh, my God. Pat Maroon. Atrocious. Toronto just leaving their goaltender out to dry. Toronto, for the most part, they've already left the building. Yikes. This is ugly. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unbelievable. Aiden, what's going on? Welcome in. So, because Campbell needs the rest. Yeah, no kidding. So let's do this. Let's change this around. The Leafs are bringing us down. Let's bring ourselves back up. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Put it in the chat. Let me know where it is that you're watching from. Coaster Mom, that's right. Yikes, it is. The snowman, that's right. Yikes. That's worse than me on the golf course. Here's Marner's shot. Nice save by Shalgren. Brennan from Fredericton. Hayden, you're up from Canada. Nice. North Bay. Hey, John. Pennsylvania. Nightmare. Watching now, by the way. I'm watching from Montreal. Yes, yes. Andrea, Ann, welcome. South Mississippi. Alberta. Alberta, I hope you're watching lots of Calgary. Those guys are going to have a nice playoff run as well. Did someone get injured from Toronto? Guys have kind of gotten bumped around a little bit. I don't think anyone has any injuries that are significant enough to warrant them missing any time. All right, good night, Morgan. Put in a Zamboni driver. Just get the kid out of the net before he loses himself. Yeah, that's right. Bible Hill. Okay, right, Steven? Nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. You know, it's tough. You're right. That's a very good call. Shalgren, a young kid, he has a tough game like this. The last thing you want is him to lose his confidence because he's been flying high the last little while. So this really, really rocks him around quite a lot. But it is just tough to watch. What's Coach Keefe look angry? I don't know what Coach is going to say, but he's got to say something. Morgan from Kitchener. Mr. Executioner, Mr. X, the Ultimate Warrior, in parts unknown. Bernie, that's awesome. Do you think Vegas still has it? Nah, I think they mathematically still have a chance, but I don't think they're going to make it. I think it's going to be Nashville and Dallas. Nashville and Dallas will get those spots and hang on. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 3 subscribers away from 1470. 3 away from 1470. So if you haven't hit that subscribe yet, let's turn this around and make it a positive stream and hit that. Roger Young and eligible. Nice. And here's one, actually. Here's one. How did I not mention this? I'll have to mention it on what is this? No, don't open any other apps now. We actually have a little bit of a celebration for tonight, if I can find my right app, because I want to verify this. I saw this notification earlier, but ladies and gentlemen, we have passed a major viewing milestone in views, and I'll share it with you guys. We can have a little celebration tonight, all 130 of us, but we're really going to celebrate Saturday night. On the channel, we've officially passed 150,000 views. So congratulations, everybody. Give yourselves a big round of applause because you've all helped achieve that milestone, 150,000 views. Fantastic. There is the good news for tonight. They are back with it. They're back in the game, working their way. LP, how's it going? Leafs closing in on a franchise record for goals against in a game. I'm sure they are. That's right. Good job. Roger Knox, what's up? We're raising the roof. We're celebrating here. We're celebrating with you guys. And Matt, you're awfully confident. Leaf fan hasn't won a cup series in 18 years and a cup in 55 years. But that's all going to change this year. We're going to win a playoff series. We're going to put that out in the universe. We're going to win. Here's Simmons. Simmons and Maroon, they're jawing at it again. The linesman's not going to let them go. We kind of called it when they got their 10 minutes mixed conducts earlier. We said, what's going to happen when they step back on the ice? And they're saying a whole lot of words that begin with F. They are yelling at each other, but good. Simmons. Oh, and he's calling out a bunch of people over there. He just pointed at the whole Tampa bench. He said something and kind of went like this. So, inciting. 10 minutes for inciting. Wow, I haven't heard that penalty called before. So Maroon holding Simmons' hand. and they turn around and they're face to face, and they're really dropping it. They're really talking. Simmons is like, let's go. Maroon's you're doing a lot of chirping, and they're just talking back and forth, lots of yelling, but nothing comes out of it. So they're both gone from the game. Stamkos just dropped an F-bomb to the official. Didn't catch the rest of that sentence. I'm not up to speed on my hockey player to English translation. Their lips move awfully quick. Hey, Owen, what's going on? So this game, I mean, we know this game is pretty much over. Let's just hope nobody else kind of gets hurt towards the end of this game. Simmons might get a call from the dirty headshot. Maybe. He might. And we know the way the Leafs go. They call and they call often. When nobody answers the phone, they just keep on calling. Bogosian shot. Nice stop there by the kid. Shalgren, he's going to hold on to it. We just want to make sure both teams are playing pretty dirty. It's getting really, really ugly, and it's unfortunate when this happens, and I'll tell you why. For one, you don't want to see somebody get hurt when a game is blown out like this. You don't want to see somebody getting a little over-aggressive and taking a cheap shot and somebody getting hurt. We don't want to see that. The other thing, now this is late. I don't know what time it is. We're almost at 11 o'clock. It's almost 11 o'clock. Holy moly. Thanks, guys, for hanging around so late tonight. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This was an 8 o'clock start, not a 7 o'clock start. So used to the 7 o'clocks. So there's probably not a lot of youngsters watching the game at this point. But when a game gets this ugly and you have youngsters watching, it just teaches them a lot of bad sportsmanship activities. It's okay. Yes, hockey allows fighting, and that's fine. But all the jawing, the jibber-jabbering, the slashing, the cross-check-in, what Clifford did, that's not stuff you want the little ones seeing to think of how to play the game of hockey. So it's unfortunate in a blowout like this when stuff gets out of hand. But again, the officials, I don't want to blame the officials because the players are the ones doing it, not the officials. But the officials, in the way they've been calling the games, really let things get out of hand. And a lot of this is boiling over from the last time these two teams met as well. The good news is, if they do meet each other in the first round of the playoffs, wow, they're going to look back at this game, and this is going to mean something. So it's really, really going to set the tone. On that note, thank you guys so much for being here, for hanging out with us through this huge blowout game. I appreciate y'all being here, hitting getting the likes up to 165. Absolutely amazing. You guys have crushed it. And even the subscribers, we've grown our subscribers. We're so close now. 1467. Again, 3 subscribers shy of 1470. So if you've just popped in and you haven't hit that subscribe, give it a click for me. Thank you to our 2 new members who have joined. I appreciate it. And of course, thank you for all the donations throughout the night. While the game itself hasn't been what we all expected it to be and live up to the expectations of 2 superior teams, you guys, the chat, have done a spectacular job. Good night, Charlie. Yeah, we appreciate everybody who is still here and hanging on to this game. It's always fun to hang out. They're down just under 4 minutes to go. The game is playing itself out. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have made it a fun night. Here comes Sorelli, and he fans on the puck. Or he passed it over. Sorry, it was Killorn that passed. Killorn that fanned on the puck. Here's Toronto trying to get it out. They're going to flip it up. They are. Here's Kempf. He has it. Kempf takes a whack. Going in, Bogosian, he's going to send it around. Bunting in there. Bunting takes a big hit. Or I think he was trying to throw a hit, but he took the worst of it. Last week, ESPN had a 9-goal outburst. The Caps tonight, Tampa Bay. Yeah, it's crazy. There's going to be a high stick. Tampa's going to touch it. So Bunting and Perry going at it again. Bunting, put your stick down. So we got Bunting and Corey Perry. They're going at it. So everyone jumps in and kind of separates them real quick. I'm sure Bunting's going to get tossed. The good news for the players on the bench is they have lots of room to spread out. Who? Yep, so Bunting gets a 10-minute misconduct. He's gone. Corey Perry is laughing. Keefe is not happy. He's irate. It's such an unbelievable bunt cake. More turnovers than the bakery. Yikes. Perry is such a dirty player. He is, but he's one of those guys, you hate to play against him. You love to have him on the team. So unfortunately, none of the Leaf players showed up tonight. This has been just a disaster of a game. So Toronto's going to win that. They have it back. They're just trying to play out the clock. We got 3 minutes to go. Coming all the way down, Vasilevskiy, he's going to play it. Coming around. Chipping it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we're probably going to keep this game real short. While they're going around, let me run through all the goal scorers for tonight's game so far, because there's a lot of them. So here are the goal scorers for Tampa Bay at this point. Killorn is 24th from Chernik and Hagel. Colton is 20th from Paul and Perry. Stamkos is 34th from Kucherov and Hedman. Kucherov is 20th from Perry and Killorn. Palat is 17th from Sergachev and Stamkos. Killorn is 25th from Stamkos and Hedman. Mikheyev for Toronto, his 19th from Spezza and Giordano. Colton, his 21st from Palat and McDonough. And Pat Maroon, his 10th from Palat and Colton. So tons and tons of goal scorers for tonight's game. The faceoffs, we saw Toronto was dominating in the faceoff circle the whole game. It's now pretty much 50-50. Tampa's come all the way back to even it up. Tampa is absolutely beating Toronto in the hit category. Let's see what happens for the last 2 minutes of the game. Here's Tampa. They're coming in. Max will come back. That's right. Saturday night, we're going to be right back here Saturday night at 7 o'clock. The Leafs versus the Florida Panthers. That's going to be a milestone game for us. We will see, can we hit 1,500 subscribers during that game? It will be super impressive. So make sure you come back and join us. The stream is scheduled, so if you haven't subscribed, go over and click the reminder. Even if you have subscribed, go over and click the reminder and do me a favor. Leave some early likes on the next 2 games that are scheduled, or I guess it's just the 1 game that's scheduled. Quick backhander, that goes wide. Yikes, this is just brutal now. Here's Tampa. They're going to dump it in. We're down to 1:10 to go. This game is wrapping up. I'm sure both teams, oh, what a kind of a hit from behind. Another big hit there. Tampa still throwing some checks around. Oh, there we go. Kerfoot and Foot, they're going at it. Foot has grabbed, what does he have him in a sleeper hold? Foot grabs him from behind. What a dirty son of a gun. He grabbed him from behind and then dropped the glove and was giving Kerfoot punches to the face. What a dirty way to fight. I'm sorry. If you're going to drop the gloves, Foot, drop the gloves and fight. Don't grab the guy from behind and then reach around and punch him in the face. So Foot was going to it. Kerfoot was going for it. Foot from behind jumped up and elbowed him. Kerfoot went after Foot. Foot then grabs him almost in a sleeper hold, drops the glove and starts punching him as he has him from behind, doing one of these. So Kerfoot gets 2 minutes for cross-checking. Foot gets 2 minutes for high sticking and 2 minutes for roughing. The Tampa Bay coach is just given one of these. This is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, let's make sure. I know we're all frustrated and we all don't appreciate what's going on in the game, but let's keep the language to family friendly, please. Appreciate it. so very much. Again, we know the kids are in bed, but we want to keep that precedent so we remember for future streams that our language and our trash talking has to remain family friendly. Thank you. I appreciate that. Here we go. We're down to 40 seconds left to go. I think everybody under the sun just wants this game to be over. You guys have been awesome. No worries, Blair. It's all good. It's all good. I know it gets so frustrating. I've wanted to say things so many times and I've had to bite my tongue because, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But I thank you guys for hanging out with me, watching this atrocious game, regardless of our thoughts of the officiating, regardless of the teams being clean or dirty. This has just been a bad game all around. So that's going to do it. 2 seconds, 1 second. This game is officially over. Toronto is heading to... There we go. Toronto is heading to the locker room. I'm sure they're going to have a very serious conversation. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. I appreciate you hanging out for this atrocity. Have a great night. We'll see you Saturday. Come back. It's going to be a lot of fun. And share the stream out. Go ahead, find the Saturday stream, put it on your social media, tell your friends and family, come hang out. It's going to be a massive stream. From all of us here at the Samwelb12 family, again, I appreciate you, our new members, and everybody. Have a wonderful night. Have a great morning, and we'll see you on Saturday.